the stream.
No. Why does it always start like that? I want to like establish strong tone, and then nope, I start with a giggle fit. Hello and welcome to episode. What episode is this? Someone?
Well,
anyone?
we do not know.
4?
4? That can't be right.
4? Of Pirates of Salt Bay.
That can't be right. 4?
It's
5?
4 in my notes because that's how many I've run.
Oh,
and then we
that's
do
fair.
other stuff sometimes.
Mine doesn't count.
Well, it's
Neither
like
does mine.
Mine's like a -1 or something.
it's not negative.
It's a -2.
It's not negative. I'm your GM, Abria Iyengar, and with me are the craziest crew. A girl. I was gonna rhyme it, and the only word I could think of was screw, so I'm not gonna finish that.
Oh, you want to screw us?
I do.
Oh my god.
Of course I do.
Today.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right, we're starting with Nega.
I only fucks with Donkey Kong though, so I'm gonna have to pass.
Zero trusted men. Donkey Kong and Wario.
I have a brand to maintain.
What? An energy. Nega, please start. I need you. I need this.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi. I have to say more. Hello, I'm Nega Oryx, and I'm playing Trislan Arana, a Void Tiefling Rogue tonight, and
There you go.
yeah, that's
Segue.
it.
Continue.
I'm so sorry. I had a sip of soda and
It's juice.
this is who I am now. I had a sip of this juice.
Nondescript.
Oh, thank you.
Oh,
is this
it's
where we
not
have
open
this
yet.
now? Is
Yeah.
we're trying not to get sued?
Sued?
I
I didn't think
not
about it that way.
getting sued.
Nice. Please, for the love of God, introduce your character.
One time my parents had the choice to sue Barbie and they didn't.
Why not?
I don't know, they're cowards.
Yeah, that sounds right.
I broke both my legs in a Barbie car. Like,
What?
I've never
Holy
heard of
crap.
a better opportunity to sue Mattel, but whatever. I could be a trust fund baby right now.
You could. Also,
My-
that's wild. You good?
I was using Barbie cars as roller skates. Which, to my credit,
What a
they
mood.
look exactly
Dom
like
just
roller
left.
skates. He left.
That my
It's the
water.
first you heard it.
Yeah. Oh, no.
I was in a body cast for like a year.
Were you really?
Yeah.
Oh,
I had to poop out a hole this big in my cast because the cast came up to my waist. And I got carried around in a wagon because my knees couldn't bend.
And you didn't get money for it.
I know! Mom and Dad really dropping the ball there.
Wild.
Man.
What a world.
Anyway, I guess I'll just have to do it again.
She's learned nothing.
Now that it's on the internet, and I'm planning it, nothing could go wrong. I'm playing Addie Baumjahr, and I am the baby mama of the ship and the cap of the ship and of a literal baby, named Rose.
Wait, seriously, is all that unlocked already?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah,
Yo.
RJ dropped to $99.99.
Yo,
Mocha
what's
with
up?
the 10, MSR with the 25.
Yo, what the
Infamous
fuck
King
is up?
Cupcake with the 5.
I wasn't ready. Cool. I was just like, oh, I think he just wrote a bunch of stuff.
Is the goal
10.
Rose gets laser eyes?
Hey, can you put in a new $400 goal?
No. Can you put a new $1,000 goal?
$1,000 goal, Rose gets
500.
laser eyes.
500.
6.
Are we auctioning?
Yeah, I want laser eyes now.
$600.
You don't get
Okay.
laser eyes.
Well,
Next gets laser
Nice,
eyes.
get laser eyes.
Make it happen.
No. Rose gets him at 6. Tristan gets it at 800.
No, I meant next place is baby.
I play Rose.
Okay.
Yeah. Nice. Cool. This is crazy. Will you please introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Eric. I play Dirty Hank, the homeless,
He's not
Homeless, you bitches live on a
Disheveled.
ship.
disheveled, terrible-looking, dirty dwarf. Dirty Hank.
Wow.
Hold
You
on.
have as much self-loathing for your character as you do for yourself.
Wow. What an energy. But also, I'm pretty sure we've all, he's gotten, a glow up in the fandom's eyes.
I mean, he...
Because no uggos for our girl, right? Trislan, sup?
Trislan sees with her heart.
Listen,
Yeah, but also
Dirty Hank
with her
Cold
face.
dead heart.
I was like, but it's like,
Dirty Hank, I would say, is purposefully disheveled now instead of just because.
Also,
it's a choice.
he's like new rich.
Yeah.
Like we're like you like
He's
try
like-
to dress like
He's
disheveled,
like
but-
current day Justin Bieber disheveled right now.
Oh, I love. I was here for that dirty stash on SNL. Oh my
I
god,
hated it
I
so
saw
much.
I saw something
he
on
looks
like
so lost.
I saw on Reddit. It's like he looks like the guy who disappears when you hand him his check for construction.
Yeah.
Are you guys talking about Aaron Carter?
No.
I mean, kind
No,
of.
but honestly,
Well, we
same
could
Yeah.
same
Wait,
energy.
who are you talking about?
New
Justin Bieber.
New Bieber.
I'm only
I
gonna
saw
imagine.
that. I thought it was Aaron Carter.
No, that's New Bieber.
Oh, that's distressing.
New Bieber.
I think you're Aaron Carter. Something's not okay. Whoa.
Guys, this is not the time. We're gonna play a Dungeons
I
and
bet his
Dragons
dick
game.
is still very big though, so.
Wait, does
at
he
least
have a
he's
big-
got that. Oh, yeah.
No, hold on.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I
You
have
didn't
to
want
be
to
able-
know?
I don't want to know.
You wanted to know.
Like, I do want to know, but like, we have a thing to
Just
do.
look up Justin Bieber boat.
You know, I'm looking at my laptop right now, and no one can see my screen but me, and it might get real
already up.
weird over
Oh, we
It's
here.
already at-
added another camera.
Oh no!
It's just so Dom can keep tabs on our surfing.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah,
Thank
Dom
you.
just wants all our personal
so into
information.
Okay, Rose is getting laser eyes, y'all. This is happening.
Yay!
See?
Okay, would you like to introduce yourself?
Sure. Hi, my name is Terry Gamble. I'm playing E.O. Reichert. In real life, I like guys that look like creepy uncles, so I'm very into this Justin Bieber.
No, I will
No
only
wonder
imagine.
you flirt with me all the time.
You are the creepiest uncle, and I love
Oh, that's so nice.
God, I love you.
Why do you say stuff like that to me?
you.
Because you wear fucking Keds.
I was gonna say I'm not today, but I am. Not
We
today.
love to see it. We love to see it.
Today, Satan.
All right. So before we get started, honestly, if you guys are like gassing hard for like laser eyes right now, so I was gonna thank our sponsors, but y'all are doing it. We don't even have sponsors this week. It's just you.
What?
No, that's not true. That's
It's
not
not
true.
true.
That's
We
not
have
true. We definitely
I'm
have
allowed
sponsors.
to say whatever I want. I think. What happened?
I love you so much.
I want to clip that, and anytime somebody writes an annoying response to one of my tweets, I'm going to respond to saying, I can say whatever I want out here. That's my new reaction.
Yes.
Oh my
I
god.
do feel real. Like, thank you.
At $1,000, Abria can say whatever she wants on here.
I don't like being limited by money.
It's called capitalism.
That's fair.
Oh my god.
Censorship, and
Yep.
It's too late. We already
It's
are.
the
Okay,
police
great.
state we live in, so
Yeah.
I don't know what to tell
Listen,
you.
Yeah.
Parasite won
That's
best movie. We all know capitalism is bad now.
Yeah.
Yes, we've all learned it.
Yeah, all the people. Anyway. there's
Well,
some people
speaking of capitalism, thank you so much, Hero Forge, for sponsoring us. Hero Forge, makers of 3D printed like minis and cool stuff. Their Kickstarter is wrapping up now. Get in while the getting's good. They're at
48 hours left.
48 hours left. They're at like 48 quadrillion % of their goal.
That's a big number.
Yeah. Custom color minis. There's lots of different tiers and brackets, and you can print out like little enemy tokens. It's incredibly granular. Honestly, distressingly so. It was put together with love for you, so don't miss out. Also, they made our figures. There should be a camera there. No one's in control of any of this.
I thought
Thank
we
you,
had
Cope
one
the
of
Joke.
The painted ones, Dom.
Yep. Elderwood Academy, another sponsor. They make very cool wooden
Oh, is that
dice
the-
accessories.
This is the painted one.
Oh yeah, they sent us
Ooh.
that one. So cute.
Are there any more koozes?
Not over here.
Amazing.
Right?
Did you do
Somewhere.
that gesture again?
So it's literally like printed with color, and then there's like a super high like
You
just
have
like
mine.
fuck you money tier where you can like have a human paint your mini for you.
Ooh.
I'd
do
have
that
never
too.
heard of a human. What are those?
That was a good voice. It was very sensual.
Oh.
Good, got her finally.
Oh.
Elderwood. So if you go to exclamation point Elderwood, something pops up in the chat. I literally don't fucking know what. So, whoops. Next. I'm doing a great job today. There's a lot of chaotic energy in my heart right now.
Killing it.
Norse Foundry makes a ton of dice accessories, and just stuff for all your TTRPG needs. I literally can't pick this up with my human hands. Here's a very
big.
cool dice case with like staging area. These are beautiful dice with like an anodized frame and black enamel fill.
How do you know those words?
Because I work for a rival dice company that we'll never name because I can't afford to mention the name of my company on the show. Capitalism! If you go to !Norse, you'll see like cool links for stuff. Use code SavingThrowShow to save 10% on your order. Do it! Also, thank you, Battle Bards. It's music and sounds for your tabletop RPG enjoyment.
Role-playing peanut butter.
Sometimes it's the weirdest thing that just like knocks all the words and flow out of my brain.
Lamb.
Like a lamb?
We can't. I have to get.
Oh, I forgot!
So funny. I don't know how anyone could forget that. Anyway, thank you so much to our sponsors. Thank you so much out there. Go to !Unlocks to see what's on the ticket for today. What is happening?
I was just doing exclamation points.
No, I like it. Thank
High
you.
emphasis.
I like it. We have like weird stretch goals of blazer eyes that Dom better have added in. Did you add it?
If he doesn't, I will.
Domala, I need
I mean,
you.
can we redefine what lasers are? Maybe she has fish vision.
Lasers.
Like fish shoot out of her eyes.
I
It's
want
laser eyes.
I want
Is he not
lasers.
gonna bowl?
I want Jack Jack Attack, but with Rose.
Exactly.
Yeah, we're gonna do it. I'll even make her like a little
We're the
holster and just make her a
Incredibles.
gun.
Addie definitely has as big a booty as Mrs. Incredible.
Oh, and that's why we love her.
Oh, I love that booty.
Yeah, we're very here for it. So thank you guys so much. We have a bunch of unlocks to do, so we'll do that now. I'm gonna put all your rerolls on the deck of your ship.
Ooh.
Thank
Seems
you.
like
Should
that
we
we're
like
not
hype
getting a
the,
lot,
the
or
maker
like
of the ship? Oh, no. Yay. Let's start with Thomas W.D. Young, who has a reroll 1 for me. Thank you. Good job. 1 for the table.
Yay!
Which is fine, I guess. Like, we both win, and that's fine for me. Griffin of Falcon Hollow has 1 for the table.
Yay!
Sweet Texas Devin has 1 for me. Thank you guys so much.
I love it when the rerolls are actual Canadian currency.
Yeah, is this just like weird money? It's just-
Somebody keeps putting Canadian money in there, and then it gets mixed in with like all the
I
fantasy money.
feel like it's Jordan Pridgeon.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but I'm holding so much Canadian money right now. That's nothing. I don't remember who the
it
last
burns
person
my
was.
hands.
CMF Pernkoff has 1 for me. Thank you so much. GM table has 1 for the table. Okay, but you said GM table, so I think that's just more Canadian
That was
money.
confusing.
That one's fake.
It's me, Stacey B has 1 for me. Thank you. Monstrosity Jones has 1 for the table. First non-Canadian currency, so we're doing it. We're getting there. One Unique Beast has 1 for the table. 54 Aqua Snakes has 1 for the table. Gee, mini Christmas. B Duluth has 4 for the table.
Whoa!
Duluth.
Spicy.
What a choice.
Duluth cares.
Ugh.
I want to
shirt.
Sounds like
yeah.
Sounds like your airport buddy and you were on the outs.
Ooh.
Don't you dare say that.
Oh.
No, we're still friends and it's fine. Captain Obvious has 1 for the table.
Yeah, thanks,
now
Captain.
Stop. This is,
We can't afford that song. Please stop.
we're gonna get demonetized. No. And the last but not least, Worm Drake has 1 for the table. Don't talk over me.
Sorry.
I miss you so much.
Are my two moms fighting?
Yep.
Yes.
We're gonna make up later though.
Oh my god, the making up is the best part.
That's fine. Whenever they make up, they give me headphones and candy, and they let me watch a movie downstairs.
We tell them it's all dubstep, baby.
Lock 'em
it's
in the
all
closet.
dubstep. Sweet. First unlock on the table. Shadow of a Doll. A perfectly innocuous reroll appears. It's normal. It's like all the other ones, so I'll just put it with them. It's just like it's the same. It's the same as the other ones, and nothing bad has ever happened because of it. Okay.
Like how you push it away like you didn't use it last
yeah.
week.
I was just gonna say.
I know.
Says the bitch
I was
that
sitting
learned
at
a
home
skill.
going, "What the fuck?"
You learned a new skill, and it was super. I'm
Sorry,
gonna
but
use
it
these
was really
today.
helpful, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Plot twist.
And as far as you know, nothing bad happened. Right?
That's not how it all
That's
works
fine.
historically.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, but we're in a new day.
That was cocked. Oh, hard
The
to read
same.
dice. 1. Boop, boop, boop.
To be fair, Hadal finds ears really annoying.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm actually looking forward to that.
Sometimes
now.
me too.
Thank you
but
for the
hey,
first pull from the Stein.
I just keep going.
Sweet. Go ahead and read it for me. Uh-oh.
Ooh, we about to have
Out
another
loud with a big
baby.
gloomy voice.
You're so pregnant.
It says you've never been more pregnant. A bird shows up, sits on your shoulder, and refuses to leave.
It's a nipple! Oh my god.
During which time you automatically fail any stealth check.
Oh,
Yes.
the rogue. No, is it a nip note?
It's gonna be.
Sounds like it is.
Those are canonically
a
the
bird.
only birds that exist in this world.
What?
What? I said canonically that's the only bird that exists in this
Yeah?
world. No.
Oh.
But it probably is gonna be because those are funny.
Only nipple snatchers.
Yep. Good luck. So that'll get put into the mix at some point, but for now, your nips are safe. Don't you worry.
Well, one of mine is.
Yeah.
The other
Ooh,
one's
okay.
gone forever.
Thank you for Friendly Faces. That's been unlocked too. It'll become a thing later. Thank you, B. Duluth. Mwah!
Whoa. Oh no.
Thrain's Blessing. All of you have a single use of a +5 to one of your rolls at some point tonight. So note that.
Mm-hmm.
Strike it. Use it. Not that you'll need it. Today's going to be super chill. Just hang out, talking about onesies. Oh, another pull from the Stein is up. Let's go. That's a 2. Or is it a 2? What number are you? These are very good dice that are very easy to read. It's a 2. That's you. Here you go. We're not shading other people's dice.
Well,
Not
also
reading.
Yeah.
D4s are also the worst most of the time.
The cow
They're
traps.
difficult.
It'd be cool if they made like a different.
Yeah, like a
Cool.
different kind.
Don't be shitty, Bria. Sorry, go ahead. In a big booming voice.
If you kill something.
Okay.
Yes, nailed it.
If you kill something this session, its ghost haunts you.
Forever? Eric,
Well-
what the fuck?
Oh, we're gonna go. At the very least, we're going fishing today. I want her to be haunted by a fish ghost so fucking badly.
First the clam and now a fish?
Yes.
Oh.
Nemesis Clam round 2.
I'm
Also, your
scared.
Nemesis Clam is still in the Pokeball.
Yeah, because we need it. We'll save it for a rainy day.
Okay. Speaking of rain, we have unlocked Divine Sleuths. So
What?
I guess I don't have to explain that to you, so I won't. Thanks.
Did you say vines? Vine?
Divine
Sleuths.
Sleuths.
We're good at sleuthing.
Angel detectives.
Aww, it's supernatural. Oh, okay.
Oh, sorry.
I've never seen Supernatural,
just
so it's
thinking
not going to
about
be
How
that.
excited you got.
This-
That was
the
so
series
cute.
Angel,
I felt
where
that.
he's
I was
basically
ready
a
to
detective.
pose for you.
Nice.
He's a private investigator, angel investigations.
And we unlocked the stinger. Oh, man. Tater. Anyway, cool. So, having said all of that, good job, everybody. I'm proud of all of you. Let's get into it. You guys have spent the last week or so since defeating the sentient ship, sailing down to Candlekeep. What have you been up to? Fair Juliet is just doing her job, sailing the ship. You have, by the way, you've noticed that, like, whenever you choose to sail the ship, like, you have perfect control over it.
Mm-hmm.
It's just an autopilot function.
Right, it's a Tesla.
Oh, fuck.
Right?
Yeah, it's a Tesla. It's just a big iPad.
But
sitting-
better.
An iPad on the steering.
Yeah, it's perfect.
You can play Stardew Valley.
Yeah.
Oh, sounds safe.
Oh, I haven't done that yet. Shout out to, like, the weird girl at that bar that one time. Yeah. Have you guys been spending your time?
I've been making things because I'm really good at it right now. So I'm just making things.
What kind of stuff are you making?
Just like inventions and stuff for around the ship to like create more efficiency.
Do you want to be specific so we
So,
can make
like-
it like a thing in the game?
I was about to get to one, but
Okay.
it's okay.
Sorry.
Well, I guess not anymore.
Fucking
But
withering.
I can move
Never
on from that.
mind.
I can move on from that.
No, please do the thing.
I was gonna say I was making something more efficient for like down and below for the kitchen. So like if you want to have like, you know, toast with like raisins in it.
Oh my god. Stop.
Like you can have it automatically, but like if you want it without, like it'll also make it for you automatically. So like everyone's happy. So like basically like it's
You
like
made
thing
a
that-
toaster?
I can't tell if you made a toaster or a bread machine.
No, a bread maker machine.
A
The
bread maker machine. Okay.
yeah, but like it makes the kind of bread you like. So like you can be like, I want these things. And you can,
Okay,
like,
that's the thing you would like to make. Do you want to see if you do make it?
yeah, I make it.
That's not how this game has ever worked.
I'm good at things. Remember, Erdal told me so.
Because
Are you
a
lean-
doll told me so.
Are you leaning into Hadal in order to like successfully complete this?
Terry, I leave for one session. Sorry.
Don't ever apologize.
You weren't here.
Addie was here. Oh my god.
Are you using Hadal's power to invent the bread maker toaster?
No, I just wanted to see if I still have good powers because I feel like I'm really strong. I should use a doll though, huh?
Well, I'm just trying to find out.
I just
I should have used a
screamed.
doll.
So you try to invent it on your own, and you
Yeah.
do how well? Because I can't read your dice from here.
Oh, it's not really good. What do I add anything? Do I add a modifier to this?
You're actually going to add your dexterity to it.
Oh, great. It's still not going to help because that's going to make it a 5.
Let's go. We'll treat this like a proficiency.
We have a
So
bunch of rerolls.
dexterity plus your proficiency modifier.
Okay, great.
Do, 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 do,
Mm-hmm.
do.
Yeah, that's still not very much. I think that's still only going to get us like an 8.
Okay, so for the future reference, what is that modifier? So you always have that like written into your notes as when you try to craft.
It's when I try. That's what it's going to be.
Your crafting roll is going to be a plus. Looks like a +4.
4.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't like it. Can I do more? Can I get Hadal? Should I do this?
You don't have to take the coin.
You want to commune with it all so you can make bread?
Toast.
She said a bread maker.
It's really important to
Thank
me.
you.
It's really important to me. No, I'm good. I can
Do
fail
you want to
it.
use a reroll?
No, I think it's
There's
okay.
a million rerolls.
I know, but I'd rather use them for something that
Listen,
really matters. That the
Do whatever
team
you
cares
want to
about.
do. We are not going to stop judging you, but do what you want.
Also, I'm filing for full custody, but go hard.
Well,
Addie's not Havana is.
Yeah, of Eric.
It's like, okay, I think we're good.
Oh
no.
my god! Well,
For Eric
this
the
is
most.
why I need
This is-
full custody.
This is like when my parents got divorced.
I am so sorry. This is very real.
What a world. So you spend approximately 4 days trying to invent this like bread maker / toaster.
Yeah.
And it just really isn't coming along the way the much bigger thing of making a sentient fucking ship did.
Yeah.
And you know, without any sort of doubt, that like there's a little tingle in the back of your mind that if you reach for it, you'll be able to successfully create this. Now, out of like above game, this isn't you grabbing the coin, by the way.
Mhm.
This is just something that you have access to.
I feel like I could do a better job making this toaster bread maker thing.
Are you done trying to make a toaster?
I just want to have the bread I like, and I want you to have the bread you like, and I want to be able to make it at the same time.
Rose can't even eat bread, and she needs lunch now.
She'll be able to eat bread soon enough. You only have one nipple to feed her, so...
Wow, the nipple thing again. Great.
I mean, I appreciate and I love that one
Wow,
nipple.
wow, 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 wow.
It is a
Wow, wow,
beautiful,
wow, wow, wow.
beautiful thing.
Ah!
I love it.
I'm really upset with you.
I'm sorry.
I'm storming off.
I still think you're a
I
goddess
know
of
I
the
can't
sea.
hear you.
You're a goddess of the sea.
Your ship's
the camera
not large
pulls-
enough for them to like hide from each other.
This is hell. Truly.
I'll kill you, you kill me.
Oh God.
So romantic. Okay, so what have the rest of you been up to on this roughly week-long sea voyage?
I'm training that monkey.
Talk to me about this monkey,
Acknowledge
though.
the monkey.
What's
Yes.
this monkey's name?
I don't know the monkey well enough yet.
Ooh,
The monkey hasn't told me it's
damn.
Respect.
I feel like you're stealing my thing of refusing to name my child.
No, I feel
different.
like the monkey already
It's
has its own
different.
name. Yeah, you picked a name for your baby. I feel like the monkey just had its own little name because it had a job on an island, you know?
Yeah,
I
okay.
don't know what it was.
It didn't have a job. It was a delinquent.
No, it had a job. I think it just
did.
left its job.
Was it job harassment?
It was closed.
It could have stolen those
probably
clothes. It's the
used to be.
stealer.
I think the
Thank
monkey
you.
probably had a profession and then left it for a life of crime. So one day, if we ever make it back to the island, I'll ask them what the monkey's
Yeah,
name.
well,
I
I
just
feel
call it
like
monkey.
she's projecting a lot on this monkey.
I like this story, though.
I do too.
Point being, I'm training the monkey.
Okay, respect. What are you trying to train the monkey to do?
I'm trying to train the monkey to basically sit on my shoulder and then
Take it down.
yes. How did you know?
Aww.
I'm
What that
trying.
monkey would do.
I'm trying to train the monkey to pick up on cues of me like pointing people out and then stealing things from them. So like if Tristan causes a distraction, the monkey will go around the other side and hopefully try and steal things. And she's doing this first with just food. So like she'll be putting food around the ship in weird little places and train the monkey that like she's pointing it out to the monkey to gain its trust.
Okay, go ahead and make an animal handling roll with advantage for level 1, hidden snacks.
Hidden snacks, I like.
I also want to be trained in hidden snacks.
15.
I would also like
Yeah.
some training in hidden snacks.
You have trained.
Your chimpanzee would like to learn hidden snacks, but you have to learn. You forget one move.
Nameless monkey baby has learned hidden snacks. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Now, in order to teach your nameless monkey to steal from people's pockets, I'm going to need you to make a stealth roll to start sneaking hidden snacks into the crew's pockets. For a live.
Oh, this is a Skyrim situation.
I
Yep.
like this.
You put a hot bone in someone's pocket.
Stealth roll, and everyone's going to make a perception check.
Ooh.
As at some point in the next week, you're just going to have like, I don't know, like chocolate covered bananas in your pocket.
I'm gonna
Or
find
peanut butter
them.
covered
I'm not gonna
bananas.
notice them being put there, but if I find them, I will eat them, even though
Yeah.
I won't know their origins. Pregnancy brain, I probably put them in there and forgot.
Respect. How'd you do?
23.
Oh, okay.
Whoosh.
How'd you do?
A 10?
Nice. How'd you do?
Oh, 3. No, I failed.
Okay. How'd you do?
29.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm very
Every now and then, especially Addie, there's just a little hidden snack in your
Well,
pocket.
then I eat it.
Yeah.
I'm
So-
hungry all the time.
Go ahead and roll with advantage to teach Nameless Monkey hidden snacks level 2. People pockets.
Oh, I rolled a 1 and a 2.
Oh my.
And
I'm-
1 knee and a 2
I'm so glad I had advantage.
Do I use a reroll?
I sure
Stop,
not
Abria.
that one. Not that one though. Like a regular Canadian money.
Well, there's also that's very good. There's also 4 more that Misha
That was the
Crossing.
easiest
This is
one to
a
pull
bad
out.
idea to put that in.
Trying to pull
Get
that
your
one
hands
off.
out of there.
Getting her a regular one.
You were kind of fondling the deck of that
Okay,
ship.
please
a
drop
little.
it. Okay. As I want to say, Misha
nails
Crossing
those different-
has added 4 more. I put 1 too many in there.
Acrylic sometimes.
Listen, we all want to rub the poop deck sometimes. I get it.
She wanted the Canadian ones, and those were the hardest ones to get because
You're not wrong.
18.
Yep. With an 18, by the end of your trip, this monkey like occasionally comes up and steals your delicious pocket snacks, which is super
The
weird.
monkey put them there.
Oh. Aw. Can you roll an intelligence check?
You can't steal the snacks back I ate. If I find a snack in my pocket, there's nothing to give back.
Can you please make an intelligence roll to see if
I
the
can
monkey
eat a snack?
No, to see if you think that the monkey is
It's
giving
because
you
you
snacks.
are a snack, so you eat a snack.
No, I fail, but that's what I want.
Yeah.
I want to not know where the snacks came from and not care and eat them with my mouth.
But one time you catch the monkey on his way into your pocket where there was a snack.
Okay.
But you'll never know if he was trying to take
Okay.
the snack, thank you, or give you the snack.
Or steal something actually important to me, so I shoot it.
Do you want to shoot the monkey?
Monkey is only stealing snacks right now. Not stealing anything
Addie
important.
has rolled so low, she does not know that.
I can't control what you
shoot
do
the
to
monkey?
That monkey could be trying to steal her other nipple, which is the only way she could free her baby.
Hey, hey Vanna, you have the opposite of inspiration on your next roll.
You didn't
God damn it.
on your computer.
I did. You tragedy. Okay. Do you shoot the monkey?
No, I don't shoot the monkey.
All right, I'm just letting you know
yeah.
you can do whatever you.
Set your
It's a ghost. And the monkey walks back, and its tail smells a little bit like it's like the fur's a little singed, and we'll never know why. And they're not even fucking listening.
They're not. They're
I'm so
looking at
sorry.
Justin Bieber's
We
dick.
could have just bodied that monkey real quick, and
Actually-
no one would have known.
We're trying to figure out D&D Beyond on mobile right now.
Oh
Sorry.
no!
No, we're great.
Did you find it?
No, but I'm
Okay.
good for now.
Okay.
Thanks.
You just have to open it in a web browser because they don't have like an app.
Yeah.
It's fine. I'm in it.
Oh,
That's
there
not
you
the
go.
problem.
Oh,
Ooh,
okay,
Terry's
sorry.
very spicy tonight. Very aroused by it. I like it. I want you to have whatever you need to feel successful in this world.
I feel so strong right now.
You should.
You give me painkillers, you give me life.
Hey! Nice.
Break me in half.
I want that on merch.
Ooh, I do. That's
That
next
seems
all
like
shirt.
a problematic.
Yeah, it might be a problem, but
There's people who are actually addicted to painkillers, but
Well, sure.
I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, hi.
What are you up to?
funny.
I'm fine.
Dirty Hank finally has time to tend to his greenhouse and grow his drug cactuses.
Oh, well,
yeah.
break me off a little piece of that. What do you do?
Well, he realizes now he has this space that is allotted to him.
Yeah.
So he pulls out the
many
bed.
spaces
He pulls-
allotted to him that
So he pulls out most of the furniture and places it somewhere in storage, and then he sets up the greenhouse in there,
Nice.
the portable greenhouse.
Amazing.
I
Yeah.
love this.
So you go inside for, I guess, like the first time, and it smells like dark, rich, like very like fertile soil, and there's like a little breeze that kind of ripples across, and it has its own like it reminds you so much of the climate of Boaz's pool, the hot springs that you were in, and yeah, what do you plant?
I know. Yeah, he had some like he took some like cactus clippings and stuff like that to grow himself that I'm sure he planted already. So like tend to those, and I'm sure they've probably gone wild in this time, and like just like set up like a row of them, like, and just get them all ready to start growing his weird drug needles.
Yeah. Okay. Make a nature roll for me.
Okay.
That's gardening, right?
Yeah.
Sure.
Checks out.
There was
The math checks.
I'm gonna use a reroll.
Do it.
Go for it. We got a lot.
Do you want
Thank
Canadian
Kat.
money one?
Sure, Canadian money.
Thanks for helping.
Yeah. I'll take that 18. I'll take that 18. He's never
Yeah.
had much of a green thumb, but something about this is calming.
Yeah.
You know? It's meditative.
Make a history check for me.
History. That is 19.
Do you remember being given a little blue bulb?
Yes.
Okay.
And he would probably have already planted that or begin to plant that now.
Okay. Yeah, do you just plant it and just kind of go for it? I know that sounds like really ominous. I didn't mean it to be ominous.
No, I mean he would probably like set that in its own spot so it's not near the cactuses, and as much as he can, organize it. But yeah, he's like, all right, I got this bulb, plant it.
Nice. Yeah. So the cacti, that's definitely the word for it, and I couldn't remember it until exactly right now. The cacti are beginning to like grow. They're like just kind of like a little low thing of succulents, and they don't really have any like little needles or anything useful or drinkable yet. But this bulb has literally grown like overnight. And it's this it's a mixture between like an orchid and a daffodil with like this giant face with like a protruding like leaf on top of like a crooked, very like almost dangerously thin stem. And like the sun, it's bloomed in the direction of the door, like where you come in.
Hmm.
And it's fully grown.
That's plant don't normally do that.
I'm no gardener, but
Yeah. I'm gonna do a nature check on this thing. See how much I'm probably not. I don't have a lot. I literally no training in nature, but I'm gonna be like, if I ever heard of a plant like this at some point. 6. I ain't never heard no plant like this.
There's no plant like this. Why
what
don't you make
about
an Arcana
history?
check
What
for
about
me?
history? Oh, Arcana.
Arcana.
Mhm.
Okay, we'll try Arcana. Let's see. That's going to be 14.
Yeah, you can't place this plant, and not that you read very much, but the
I don't,
greenhouse.
or at all.
But I mean, people try. But the greenhouse.
Pictures. I like the pictures.
The greenhouse did come like you bonded a bit with the guy that sold you the greenhouse, and he gave you like a little picture book
Yeah.
of like good and bad plants, and like really poisonous ones have like a big X through them, and like magical ones that look like they're delicious with a big X through them, just to like help you out to not plant dumb shit. And you see, like, in a list of what you can tell is probably, like, magical flowers, because they have, like, little runes and all that kind of magic-y mumbo-jumbo around them. You see this plant with writing next to it that you carried.
Yeah, I'm gonna take it to Trislin and like,
Treasure,
what?
will you read me?
Will you? I don't know what I'm growing one of these, and I don't know what's in it. What is it?
What does it say?
Oh my god.
What languages do you read?
I can read Abyssal, Common, and Infernal.
Okay, unfortunately, this is written in Goliath.
Lucky for me.
Oh, was there an end to that sentence?
That's the end.
Oh,
That was it.
I thought
We all waited.
I thought there was a
Yep.
a dot.
I felt that ellipses as well, and
Yeah,
I was ready
I
to
was
hear
waiting.
more.
You know, for as many languages as I can read and write in, that is not one of them. I would check with someone else.
Okay. Well, we go into the library, so I'm sure they read good.
Taika might know. I
Taika-
feel like Taika
oh, yeah.
probably knows most languages.
She probably knows a lot of stuff. She's programmed for etiquette and protocol.
Damn it. You just turned into a protocol droid. Someone roll a d20 right now to see if she's a protocol droid.
5.
You gonna leave it like that? You can use a reroll. You can make Taika cooler right now if you roll higher than a
Why are you trying
12.
to make me use rerolls right now?
Mm-hmm.
I don't trust you making me try to use rerolls on stuff that's not as
We've
necessary.
got a bunch. You can
We
use
have a
them.
lot.
Yeah.
Okay.
12 makes Taika able to read all languages.
Binary is one of my.
Yep. That's not great either. Okay,
What is this
cool.
a reference
Someone else want to
to?
roll?
C3PO.
Oh no, that was it.
Oh, really?
That's all I get?
Yep, Taika does not read
Sorry, the
every
second
language.
roll was a 2 for those of you at
Whoopsie.
home.
It's not like on you. You guys can all like offer things about the world and I'll make you roll for it to see if it's true.
Hey, Taika, do
Yes.
you read these words?
That's Goliath.
Do
No.
you? Okay. Hey, Cat,
What?
do you read these words?
No.
Eos, you read these words?
Whoa. No.
Okay. Well, just wait.
Rose reaches out from Taika's like little baby Bjorn on the front, like grabs the page and kind of just smushes it with her hand.
Okay.
Oh, I thought for a second our baby knew how to read Goliath.
She starts staring intently at it.
Wouldn't
and
be
her eyes
surprised.
She
sparkle
can.
with
Look,
energy.
she's so
Can she?
smart.
Can
She's
she?
so
I'm
smart.
rolling. Let's roll and see if the baby.
What are we rolling?
Baby, see how the baby can read Goliath.
Goliath.
The baby cannot read Goliath.
That
you
means
guys.
somebody else is the daddy. Just saying.
Amazing.
You never know. Sometimes too special. Anyway, I'll stop.
Wild. We're gonna take this weird moment to go ahead and run some toast really quick because I'm getting real parched. So I need everyone to raise a glass.
I finished my.
You never
First
know.
up is BSB Care. Tall and tan and young and lovely, the girl from Ipanema goes walking. And when she passes, each one she passes go ah.
Booty.
No, it's not over
Oh.
yet. I wanted you to continue singing it.
Talon. Oh, we don't have the clearance for that. We have
When
to read
she
it.
walks, she's like a samba that swings so cool and sways so gentle that when she passes, each one she passes goes booty.
There we go.
That was like too much of that to like maintain for so long. And the next is from the infamous King Cupcake. Let the monkey rule. Booty.
Hell yeah.
I only shot it a
We're all
little.
very here for the monkey.
Yeah. I think
Last
it's
but not
really
least, our good boo, Spooky Teapot. Let's all toast and to butter days.
fun.
Booty.
With raisins.
Shut up.
All right. Hey guys, I'm gonna take a reroll every time you do a thing so funny that I spin on my laptop.
Sorry we're bringing you joy. That must be disappointing.
Yeah, I'm so
I'm
sorry.
so disappointed in you.
So
You'll
sorry.
never
we're,
know.
We're such good friends. I'll stop that. I guess.
Yeah, thanks. Maybe I'll give you advantage if you make me giggle. So both of you have advantage. All right. Oh, we have one more unlock or reroll for the table. So Banana, we talked about this. We had a meeting. For me, not for them.
Thank you, Joba.
Thank
Table.
you. Okay.
The table.
Yeah. Anyone else? Addie, what you up to?
Okay, so I watched last episode, but at the very beginning when Addie gets dragged off. Somebody said
that
something to her, and I couldn't remember what it was.
When you get like rescued?
You basically were captured, but then
That's what I was thinking.
time stopped, and a lizard person talked to you.
Right.
And
What did they
teleported you.
say?
That was Ibada. They told you in summary that it would be on you to lead more than just your crew, but you would have to like lead the people of the prime material plane in the fight against Hadal.
Okay. Then I think during that time when she's not taking care of the baby, I think she's like hasn't been sleeping because she's either like taking care of the baby, or she's like trying to research what that person was talking to her about.
Yeah.
So like trying to like whatever sort of literature they have that they would have, maybe stuff they would have salvaged from that ship they were on, or stuff they already had on the ship about the prime material plane, or like why Hadal would be assuming this form, or what that means, or signs to look out for, or something like that.
Okay, I will proffer without like any sort of roll about it that like you remember from way, way, way back in the like Isle of the Abbey days that like people didn't know about Hadal. Very few people know, and like he's an obscure, very old god. So you probably would struggle to find information about that unless you were,
Right.
say, going to the biggest library in the world.
Right. I guess then anything about prime material planes, or things about like omens, or
Yeah.
like not necessarily like information about Hadal,
Yeah.
but like the webs that are all leading back to Hadal.
Okay, go ahead and let's call it a history roll. Does that feel good?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Oh god, thank goodness I used my inspiration. That's gonna be an 18.
Nice. With an 18, you've unlocked lore dump. What would you like to know?
I unlocked what?
Lore dump. What do you
Oh,
like
I
to
thought
know?
there was maybe a person named Laura Dump.
Yeah.
I
You've been
also
playing
heard that
D&D
as
for
well.
this long and you don't know about Lore Dump?
Gonna go ahead and
hate
write
it.
down the name Lore dump because
The
Honestly,
Tiefling Warlock Lore Dump?
I heard
Lord
the
of-
same, and I was like, "Oh, okay. What's
Fiddlefit.
this person about?"
that is going to be the captain of another ship.
They seem like they have a lot of exposition.
The
they wanna share
name's
with me.
Laura Dump.
Laura dump.
It's Laura Dern's cousin.
Oh
Yeah.
my god. Did y'all see that song though?
Nope. Please continue.
Laura Dern.
So good.
Ask a question.
Rather
Rather than me just saying a bunch of stuff at you.
sorry, I thought
like,
you had something.
No.
You said Laura Dump, and I thought that meant.
Yeah, that means I'm going to answer whatever questions you
Okay,
have.
okay.
Instead of just expositing on stuff you probably don't give a shit about for like 5 minutes.
I give a shit about everything you say.
Thank you. But I want it to be like laser focused. What would you like to know?
I think she's trying to figure out how to pinpoint things like this. Like any information about like world enders and what is probably like the mythos, not necessarily the history, but
This
the
isn't-
mythos and
exactly.
like the omens and where they originate or where they lead or how to follow them or interpret them.
And you're seeing a lot, like, the things that you look up and that you remember and that your brain kind of, like, webs through are the transition from, like, mythology in this realm to, like, the known history of the gods and the time before them and, like, the older sort of creation, like, beings that, like, fought and, like, have become, like, the firmament of the 9 realm. Like, there's, like, 9. No, there's, like, a bunch of planes, but, like, we'll just say that there's 9 because that's
Right.
the number I remember from Thor.
9 big ones.
Yeah, the 9 biggest.
Like
and
the
no one-
main ones.
Yeah, exactly.
No one cares about like the ethereal
Pluto.
plane of snakes or whatever.
Yeah,
I
fuck
care.
snakes on a plane. That's a good joke.
Oh,
Yep.
Everything is made of snakes. Even the air you breathe is snakes.
It's really weird. It slithers into your lungs. And you're like, oh, thanks, I guess. And it comes back out. That was a weird
don't
pamphlet
like-
you found, and you're sad about finding it.
yeah. I burn it.
Yeah. Which is
I
what
don't like it.
it's
Some
what makes
things
you
men
feel,
weren't meant to know.
which makes you even more grateful for the prime material plane, and you understand that like it's at the confluence of a bunch of these like elemental and like metaphysical planes, and it's like the linchpin for a lot of those things, which is why real big fights tend to be on it and about it. And the biggest fight you know about is the one between the Abyss and the Nine Hells. So
Okay.
like demons versus devils.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of seems like the same idea, but like that's a big one. And I will proffer for free that like Hadal isn't a hot boy bad guy, so he is an abyssal entity.
Hot boy, bad guy.
Yeah, like like a thing from hell.
Oh, okay.
So those tend to be like
Hot
hot,
boy.
hot. Like I got horns and like a fork.
And like a whip.
Yeah, lots of whips.
Hot, hot, hot.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
now I understand why you're connecting with it all.
Yeah, one more question.
No, Hadal don't got no whip.
Beyond
Where's the
that, you
abyss?
know that like you need to research at a place that holds all of that knowledge. Like
Right.
you're kind of just piecing together stuff you've
Okay.
heard and read, and you're not really like finding a lot of literature on it. Like this is just very good memory.
What? Okay, here's the thing. What if it was like so? Story as it's like manifested throughout the centuries is like okay. Mainly, it was like spoken word for the longest time, and then it became like written, and then it became like mass produced. Da 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 da. So like, if this is like an ancient prophecy or an ancient history, and maybe it happened so long ago that it wasn't written down, but it's been passed down from generations to generations, and it's like via telephone, like transformed into something, like it has a different guise on it
Yeah.
that I could like that maybe is like in the form of like a popular story among pirates, or like a sea shanty, or like even like a children's story that I maybe would have like picked up as a kid, or like to tell one of my children I abandoned. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
it's not like if you saw it and didn't have the context, like you would never relate the two. But now that I feel like I have this like insider information, like am I able to connect any dots from like?
That's a really cool plot hook you gave me that I don't have an answer for in the 3
Okay.
seconds since I've thought about it.
Okay,
So
That's okay.
let me get back to you on it.
that'll just be something Addie's thinking
Yeah,
about.
for sure. And I want to have a good answer for it, so
Mhm.
I'll say yes, but I don't have it
That's okay.
extemporaneously.
It's like one of those things that's on the tip of her head.
Yeah.
Yeah, where she's like,
That you're, like,
I
putting
know
together-
I remember like a song or like
for sure.
like a children's playground rhyme or something.
Please take inspiration for that. That was
Okay,
a good.
thanks.
That was a good, cool thought. And other than that, you are getting like you come to Candlekeep. It's heralded. Your arrival is heralded by the sea turning from like that deep, beautiful, calm blue that you're used to sailing on, and the waters become gray, and then they hit this like gray green and super choppy, and like it's super rough sailing. I think you probably don't trust Fair Juliet to like sail herself through this. Like you're not going to trust the Tesla over your own ability at this point as you like navigate. Yeah, as you navigate into Candlekeep. It's super. You guys arrive at night, but you know. Thank you. You know that there's a ton of like cloud cover, and it's sort of stormy and terrible, and the wind is awful, and it's driving you alternately like back away from the land into the water, or like trying to crash you up against rocks. Someone, please make an Arcana roll to control the windstone that you guys have in order to like keep your sails true.
I'll do
Whoever
it.
wants to do it.
Yeah, thank you, Hank. I've not been rolling good.
I would like to use a re-roll.
Okay, great. I passed it on.
It's the same roll.
It's because you dropped the die and didn't roll it. Do you want to roll it right?
Okay,
It's
yeah.
like your first day.
18.
There you go.
Remember my first RPG?
Oh my god. This shit.
Mine
Mine
was
was
Throw, where
yesterday,
we're learning
okay?
how to
I'm new
play
to this.
D&D.
How does it
Yeah.
go? Please
For
explain.
the
Explain it to
masses.
him.
For the masses.
There you go. So, yeah, you are generally able to commune with the... Oh, that's a weird sound. It was like, what, like, old cowboy is walking slowly
Here comes Santa Claus. Here comes Santa Claus.
Different kind of cowboy, I think, that she's thinking about. I like
I
that
mean,
too.
Santa is a cowboy.
Santa is the sky cowboy. He does control reindeer.
He's like, yippee-ki-yay!
Mother Christmas? Let's go.
Well, actually, if Die Hard's a Christmas movie, And he says yippee
Yeah,
ki
and he's in the sleigh, which is very much like an old, like timey Western carriage thing.
Really gotta work something out here.
Also, Santa threw Hans Gruber off of the top of Nakatomi Plaza.
He totally did.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Oh.
He was literally giving you plots of Die Hard.
Huh?
Okay, cute.
Santa doesn't do that.
No, he doesn't.
Santa wouldn't.
What a
I
moment.
know.
We're going
I'm
to do
a
a couple
liar.
more toasts to get back into the flow of this fucking game. Oh my God. First up is from DJ Regular.
I'm glad it's not
boy.
just me.
Please raise a glass. Professor, what's another name for pirate treasure? Booty!
Yeah.
Next up is from Chovexani. Love you, salty bitches. Here's the more booty in the future.
Yeah,
Booty!
Yeah.
The next is from the infamous King Cupcake. Me? I'm I can't do that accent. I'm sorry. Me, I'm dishonest. And a dishonest man, you can always trust to be dishonest. Honestly, it's the honest ones you want to watch out for because you never know when they are going to do something completely stupid. Booty!
Wait, what's that from?
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Oh.
I clocked it immediately and was like, I can't do a voice at all. I'm the one at the table that is not a voice actor. So, sorry about it. You get
I
what
believe
you get.
in you.
Thank you. I believe in you too. And I believe in this
actor.
reroll that you got from P.A. Perryman.
You do voices?
Yeah.
And you act when you do it, don't you?
I do
Nice.
silly goofs.
I do a goof sometimes.
Yeah, we do some silly make-em-ups. Shitty little make-em-ups, I like to call them.
Shitty little make-em-ups.
Mama calls them shitty little make-em-ups.
Yep. So you are able to control the windstone and safely bring Fair Juliet. That's not the name of the boat. Safely bring the Horned Betch into port.
I thought we renamed it.
I thought she was Fair Juliet now, or that's just the name of the stone
That's the name of the
person?
ship that you gave her, but is that what we want to go? We didn't have a vote or anything.
Well, I think if the ship is sentient, we should probably, respect what they want to be called.
Do I get a vote?
Yes.
I want to vote.
Vote.
Vote for the name of the ship.
I thought you wanted to name yourself.
I'm Fair Juliet, and I'm the
Okay.
ship. So
We respect that.
there's a thing written on my ass.
All in favor of naming the ship Fair Juliet. I have it.
A ship by any other name would not be as sweet.
Wait, so what happened?
You're it.
We're gonna
The
call
ship-
you what you want to be called.
The ship as a whole is officially named Fair Juliet.
I like voting.
We
We
did just
did.
vote. It passed. You won.
Yay!
I don't feel like you should think you have a vote all the time.
Why?
Because not everything's about the boat.
You have a vote in everything you are involved with, which is ship and ship matters.
Okay, so it's a boat vote.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're gonna float that vote.
Yay!
Dumb!
Stupid.
Don't be stupid. Yeah. So you guys, you make it into port, and you can see that there are like 8 or 9 ships sort of sailing around in the harbor that are making this like patrol, and you get flagged in through the little blockade. I don't care about explaining how you get through. You just do.
Mhm.
They knew you were coming.
It's like a DUI spot.
Yeah, exactly.
Checkpoint.
Oh god, this is a checkpoint. Okay, I'm gonna go back in the hole and
You're not driving the ship. It doesn't
Okay.
matter.
You also don't appear like super drunk right now. Like only a little bit.
He did just pee his pants.
Oh, that happens.
unrelated.
That can happen to anybody, honestly. Like sometimes you're waiting, like you don't make it in time, and then that happens.
Right, happens to our baby all the time.
All the time. That's mostly what
That's
babies
what I
do.
mean. That's what I'm saying. It can
Hank
just
is
happen.
another baby on the ship. Good.
Yep. I would like you to make a perception check for me.
Oh,
Addie.
yeah. Don't mind if I do. 18.
Yeah. You see one of the banners of this like big fat bottomed galleon sort of at the far end of the harbor. And it's flapping in the wind, but it's because it's so rainy, it's actually like sleeting rain. It's a frozen, sort of slushy, god-awful rain that's like just bashing into Candlekeep, which I'll describe in a second. But you can see this flag that's sort of whipping. It's purple, and you feel like you recognize the... What?
Keep going.
Oh, okay,
I'm
sorry.
anticipating.
Yeah. After a while, you recognize the insignia. It is one of Serta's boats, your daughter. And the name of the ship, upon further view, is the Sea Prince. But it looks like a much nicer boat than you remember leaving her with way back in the day.
Oh, I think you're gonna get to meet your sister.
There we go.
I'm sure there will not be any bitterness that I kept you and abandoned her. Right? It'll be fine.
Nice. And that was Friendly Faces.
I mean,
Chad actually unlocked that.
Oh, thank you, Chad.
She would be here.
Sisters meeting.
If we get bad, you also hold her and I'll punch her in the head till she passes out again.
You remember when we talked about that? How you should not punch out my daughter again?
Not especially, but
I don't remember that
No
either.
one remembers that.
Oh, okay. Retrospectively, if I didn't mention it then, I would like to bring it up now.
Okay.
Please don't punch my daughter again. Either of them.
Okay.
Or the other one we don't know of.
Any future daughters of yours, present or not, don't punch.
Or past. Yeah, or past
yeah.
daughters. Right.
I mean, like present in this location or not.
Or like in
around.
front of
Oh,
us.
right,
Yeah,
right,
I
right,
understood.
right.
Yeah.
Nice.
Great. Thank you.
Sweet. So your view of Candlekeep is one of this massive cliff face with a very large tower-like projection, and all of the buildings of the town are sort of in its shadow with this large fortress wall protecting it. And you can see that this cliffside has been battered by weather every day since time immemorial. And have any of you been to Candlekeep before?
I ain't got no need for book learning.
Respect.
I feel like I have at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
So you recognize, you've been here a couple times, the Mariners Guild
Mm-hmm.
interacts regularly with this place. And yeah, this entire city is, I'll just have you have advantage on rolls as you interact through it. But you're able to make it into the dock and get up to the city proper. Where do you guys head first? You know that you need to report to the library to seal the contract and return the medallion. But beyond that, you're seeing normal city shit, so you can do whatever you want. You can get back on your boat and sail away and go somewhere else.
Okay. Let's do
I'm good.
Y'all want to go back to the
Bed.
hot spring?
I kind of do because it's real cold with this sleeting rain, the sideways rain. I don't.
Well, I
like
just
it.
feel like I can't read this book, and none of us can. And where are we gonna find somebody?
maybe at the library, Hank.
I think the library.
Okay, then yeah, that makes more sense.
Yeah, that's
It
probably
takes a couple
right.
months to get back.
Yeah. Actually, now that you mention it, can everyone make a Constitution saving throw to see how you're dealing with this
Wow.
aggressive amount of weather?
Well,
Doing great.
God.
Soup's good.
No.
What
Oh,
else?
why? My constitution's high.
Yeah, you're a fighter, dude.
Oh wait, if I
13.
it's this Constitution saving throw
Mhm.
con check, I can.
Keep reading.
I
Nagi,
don't
what'd you
think
get?
I can fix it.
I got, thank you so much for asking, a 9.
Oh, we all rolled very high.
I get chili.
Yeah. It's not for damage, but you are... How'd you do?
You mean my 2?
You got a 2?
Yeah, that I rolled.
Damn.
What a 2. What an idiot. I got 7.
Y'all rolled so good.
Hank is not used to this, is not dressed appropriate for the weather.
And that's so...
a 7 as well. So
He took off his pants because he peed in them.
Yeah. No one would ever know because you guys
They're
are
drying on... I hung them up in the laundry.
On the outside of the ship,
Yeah.
they're just getting sleeted on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
they're just frozen. I just imagine he's like, and they're like,
And everyone you see walking through the city is wrapped up in these waterproof oil slicked sort of leather, brown leather, it's, I don't know, it's a big poncho with a big hood. They're really drab, and they're just kind of like little bundles. Like it's like a bunch of Jawas kind of like running
I was
around.
gonna say they're Ewoks. I like
yeah,
it.
yeah. Just a bunch of Jawas like ducking into buildings as quickly as they can and walking really fast. So you guys are like
Poutine.
you are standing out because you're having that like cool kids in high school moment of like you guys are slow motion walking down the street because
I
everyone
don't need a
else.
jacket. It's not that cold.
We're all going like this.
Yeah.
In slow mo. My eyes.
Yeah, everyone else has developed this sort of like lean into the wind and like everyone just walks like 35% faster than you guys are used to moving. And they're like ducking in and out. So
You're doing great.
none of you are happy.
Well, I'm
Oh, I was supposed
assuming.
to roll with advantage, right?
Nope, just be cold. You're fine. We've resolved the problem. Nothing bad happened.
No, you should take Hidel's reroll for this.
Stop!
Definitely.
You're a bad influence.
Yeah, you are. I like it.
I think Addie would
miss being
assume
Hidel.
that Sorta would be here for the same reason we were. Like
Mhm.
she was just her and her crew were commissioned to do the thing. So if we need to hit the library for that, then that seems like maybe Sorta would be there too.
Maybe.
So I guess that's where she would want to go.
Yeah. So you guys head to the library?
Mm-hmm.
Sweet. You guys walk up to this like fortress. It looks like what should be the military like hub in the city, but it's everyone has pointed you to like this is the entrance to the library. And it's this massive like almost skyscraper level building that's super wide and super tall and super like what's the word for buildings that are armored? It's an armored building.
Armory?
Fortified?
Thank
Fortified
you.
is good.
It's super fortified against the weather and what you would imagine would be like any sort of invasion from the sea. And yet you're led into this like one room that ends up being like 20 feet by 40 feet, like a really like there's a fireplace. It's like a very well-appointed study. And it's just this one tiny room with a couple of like very plush sofas and a little like table in front of you. And you're escorted there to wait. The walls are covered with like sconces and like rows and rows of books. But for the first couple, yeah.
This is nice.
What was the bonus of Rose's baby harness?
I don't remember.
Calm emotion.
That's it.
Oh, okay, good.
Thank you. Just super forgotten. Didn't want to scroll through my thing to check. Yeah, you get 3 uses of calm emotion in a day. And a passive, like, be chill to the baby.
Right.
So,
Okay.
yeah, Rose is... did you bring Taika and Rose with you onto the shore, or did you leave them on the boat?
No, not in that weather.
Yeah, okay. Cool.
Whatever lodgings we have here are gonna be like safer and warmer.
Yeah.
But I definitely would bundle her up. So maybe she's like a fluff cocoon.
Oh, that's super cute.
Wrap her in some fur or something.
Are you holding Rose, or is Taika in the harness?
I think I've got the harness on.
Okay.
I don't feel like Taika needs the harness. She kind of is a harness.
Yeah, but Taika's also a very good fighter and would like both of her hands.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Okay, perfect. Do you guys just sit and wait? Or do you investigate?
Is there any kind of fire for us to warm ourselves
Yes.
by?
Mm-hmm.
There's a large crackling fire, and like there's actually like you can see there's a little like sofa blanket, so you can like it's a really cozy space.
Cool. I'm going to like temporarily remove the cloak that I'm wearing and like shake it out in front of the fire to try and warm that up while I'm warming myself up.
Yeah, and you're soaked like to the bone.
Yeah.
So, but every little bit feels much better.
I'm also by the fire and say, oh, crazy weather we're having, eh? It's wild.
And you hear a little chuckle just beyond the door as it opens, as a human woman enters the room. She's wearing these like deep emerald green velvet like robes. You see that same sigil of Ogma like hanging off of a loop on her belt. And she has these like really interesting emerald and gold earrings. Like they're super long and super wide, but as you look closer, they actually go over her ear canal too and like loop around to like kind of cover her
Nice.
entire ear.
I want them.
Yeah. And yeah, she walks in and there is a like she kind of nods at a like younger woman who then sort of excuses herself and walks away. And she gestures for you guys to sit.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I'm gonna stay standing.
No one tells Tristan to sit.
Gotta be ready to go. Any moment.
Well, I'll sit down. My feet fucking hurt.
This is a very nice place you have. Is this yours?
And she just looks to see what you're doing really quickly.
He's not wearing any pants.
Just pantsless.
Well, he changed into different pants, but those
No.
pants are sitting by the fire, warming up, drying off. So he's just like sitting. He just toddlering right now, shirt and underwear.
Yep. All right, just Winnie the Pooh it.
Yeah. When he,
Tight to tight.
Okay, maybe I put Rose, like, took her out of the bundle to dry the bundle and then took one of the blankets off the couch and, like, let her have tummy time, and she's just like watching Hank be a giant baby and thinks it's very funny. Right, is Hank a big baby? He's like you, but giant. Oh, and less drunk. Slightly.
yeah, she real drunk. She can't say nothing.
She's slurring her words. Wiggler can't walk.
Thanks. And you,
Thank you.
can everyone make a perception check for me? Except for the baby. The baby's just kicking it.
Yeah.
Good
15.
job.
Oh, natural 20.
Whoa, spicy.
I love it.
24.
Okay.
Ooh, also
Oh,
natural
shit.
20.
Okay, well,
Whoa, that whole half.
I guess you're all perfect. And you very quickly realize that while she's not speaking, this woman, like, is looking around very intently and, like, watching whoever's talking. And those of you that rolled a natural 20 are maybe realizing that, like, you see her kind of mouthing to herself. She seems to be reading your lips. So I'll give it to the natural 20s. She can't hear.
Yeah. I was wondering.
Yeah. And she kind of eventually waits for, like, your moment with Rose to calm down before she begins. And she's actually, like, signing, not really to any of you, but just sort of out of habit and speaking with a very soft voice. And she introduces herself and says, my name is Hester Quinol. I'm one of the librarians here in Candlekeep. What can I do for you?
Wow.
And you hand off the book.
No. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I was like, what did you just
No,
give
the
her?
medallion.
Your pants?
Oh, the medallion.
Yeah.
Got it. Oh.
We murdered we murdered a ship for that. We were told that we got to get the medallion from a ship.
The
Then
medallion of Ogma.
Yeah, and
Dogma?
but the ship was a people, but it's not no more.
Well, the ships are people, no.
The ship was people.
Different people.
An enchantment.
It was alive.
We handled it.
She's still alive.
It's different now.
That ship at the time was alive. Now our ship is.
Your ship is alive?
Yes.
Yes.
Unrelated, honestly.
And she turns just too late. Like, she can feel you talking and then turns too late and is just like, mistake.
Unrelated.
Oh. Okay. Who sent you for this?
The fish person.
Nosy flipper fucker.
With like a hat that was like, it was like, and it was like,
Cheeto.
Right.
yeah.
Shishito peppers.
I don't think
Cheeto.
Cheeto has a last name. But okay.
It's a nickname.
I think it was just a fun name.
Okay. Yes, thank you. So you're here for the contract. Okay. Hold on. And she leaves the room and then comes back.
Oh.
Yeah.
He needs that translated as well. Did you give her the thing to translate?
Oh,
the
she
book?
walks out of the room. You can
Okay.
do it when she comes back in.
That's later.
She comes back in like a minute or two later holding a contract and like a big pot of ink and a very nice quill. And like really, like this contract's written out on very nice paper. Like you are looking at a setup that probably costs like 30 or 40 gold just for making the contract, and they're in triplicate.
Yeah.
And like you see that there's blank spots in there, and she like kind of folds herself into this like very like elegant sort of like sachet with the legs under like the low table, and looks at you since you gave the medallion.
Yeah. Now, I will have my associates peruse this, but I want to make sure that we had a deal with Shido where in that should our contract no longer be necessary because the problem that needed our contract be no more, should we solve the issue of needing our employment, we still got a full year's worth of employment. So essentially, we get the full year, regardless of if we need the full year or not.
While you do all of this, how much do you think Dirty Hank enunciates his words?
Not a lot.
Yeah, I didn't think so. And she's just doing her best. And
We'll just read the contract and we'll let you know if that's
Okay.
not in there. Don't worry about it.
Could we read the contract?
Yes, absolutely. And she like nods and pushes one of the contracts towards you and another towards you and
And
says,
then he passes it.
yeah, and says, all three are the same, but you have to outline the terms that you agreed with Shido.
Oh, good.
We'll honor whatever you agreed upon.
Cool.
Where is Shido here?
He's in the library. They're in the library.
Maybe you could tell them to meet us here, or
Why?
so we can discuss the terms that we made with Shido.
I assume you agreed to terms before you...
I think we're supposed to
Took
fill
off.
in what we agreed to in the blank spaces.
Oh, is that how a contract works? Okay.
Tristlin's just starting to write on the copy that was passed to her, like 1 year's
Oh,
salary.
the moment you start, like, you're not holding the pen. You were just past, like, the ability to read it. But if you go for the pen, she will, like, smack your hands. I'll write it.
Okay.
But everything else is super boilerplate, and just there's, like, a section for terms and a section for, like, an agreed upon time.
Such as, there as, therefore.
Exactly.
yes,
the party in
such
the first
as.
part, which
In
shall be referred to as.
perpetuity.
Yeah, exactly.
Good day, sir.
I said good day.
And kind of waits for you guys to slowly, like, to stop interacting with the contracts, and then, like, pulls them back towards
Are
yourself.
the terms we set up with Shido in there?
No, nothing's written in yet. Like, there's blank spots, so...
Oh, I thought the blank spots for us to sign.
No. The signing will be at the back. She's,
Got it.
like, waiting for
Got
you
it, got
to
it, got it.
tell
Okay.
her the term. So what are the terms?
We get paid for a full year, even if it takes us less than a year, to alleviate the problem.
Okay, and she just begins to write it down. And you see that it's being copied on the two other, like, copies of it
Ooh.
simultaneously.
Magical.
Yeah. And then she kind of gives you a little look, like, sorry. Works this way.
Mm-hmm.
And we want housing and 3 square meals a day.
And she kind of, like, raises her hand.
Mhm.
Want?
We
agreed to.
agreed to
Sorry,
housing.
she turns a little bit too late and just
housing and 3 square meals a day.
and begins writing it. I want you to make a deception check. You didn't agree to housing. Did you?
I don't remember.
Is that a
Just
one?
kidding. We
Is it
didn't
two?
agree to that, as far as I know.
I'm gonna use a reroll. Wait, I have inspiration. I'm just gonna roll another one. Well, I'm gonna use a reroll.
Okay, great.
Oh, sorry. I don't know why.
Do you
I
want to
needed-
touch it?
I want to touch it. Let me touch the Canadian money. Ooh, okay. 19.
Why did you reroll twice?
Because I rerolled my
You
inspiration.
don't reroll your inspiration. That's wild.
I thought we always did that.
Have we always done that?
I don't know.
okay.
I'm just learning to play D&D.
Honestly, I don't remember, so that's fine.
Well, if you
I
want
don't
me
know.
to
Last
take
time
some
I tried to
don't
help
worry.
you play
I don't want
D&D,
you
I got
to.
yelled at.
Use the same one you did before.
What?
I said last time I tried to help Terry with D&D, I got yelled at, so I gotta stop that.
Look at the spice. I love it. Okay, I'm fine. Reroll with inspiration. What'd you get?
For deception,
Yeah.
a 26.
Okay. She's gonna look at you.
For the whole crew and the baby. And that one.
and like nods at Tyga and
I don't
Rose.
think Tyga needs food, but if Tyga gets extra food, that means we get extra food.
You don't say that out loud, I'm assuming.
No!
Okay.
Snacks.
Snacks!
The monkey will be
I don't
happy
think
too.
Tiger needs food, but she get it.
And at the moment you mention like 3 meals a day, she like looks alarmed and gets up and just hold on and walks out of the room, and you hear the low voice, the one that laughed earlier at your joke, whoever made the joke earlier. And then she comes back in and says, I'm so sorry, I forgot to offer you tea. It'll be here shortly. Would you like to wait until that arrives, or would you like to continue?
I'm good to keep going.
Yeah, that's fine. Continue.
Okay. And then she goes back to writing. So, what else?
It sounds good to me. I don't
remember what
remember
was that
what
it?
else. Was there anything else?
What
that
was
you
the
remember?
payment? Was it 2,000?
It was
4,000?
1,000 a month.
It was 1,000 above game. It was $1,000
It was
a month.
1,000 a month.
So
gold.
we
So
should just write
guaranteed.
it straight up, a guaranteed $12,000.
Yeah, 1,000 a month,
Go.
guaranteed full. I mean, we already have the guaranteed full contract or full year of work, so it's 1,000 a month.
Okay.
1,000 a month, yeah. And then
So 12,000 gold regardless of duration, but potentially 1,000 a month if it goes beyond that.
Mm-hmm.
And she goes and writes it down, and then waits.
I want M&Ms, but I want all the green ones out.
What?
It was agreed.
Are you saying that?
No.
Don't push it.
Listen, I am a diva, and I need my M&Ms.
They are delicious. I get it. But they're
Dawn,
not
get
very-
her M&Ms.
They're not, but they're not very nutritious. So, and that probably not as great for the baby as you would like.
It's very true.
Thank you so much, Hester. You've been very helpful.
Do you read Goliath?
Goliath.
And she just like blinks through and is like, what could he have possibly said?
He's asking if you read Goliath.
Yes.
You brought the book. Do you know what that says?
Yes.
Pogo pogo mojo.
Hold on. And she kind of puts her hand out. Are we done? Are there any other terms to the contract?
I think we're good. You said there's 3 of them. There's how many of us need to sign?
All of you.
Well, there's 4 of us.
There are 3 copies that we all signed.
There's 5 of you.
Yeah.
Not including the child.
She hasn't learned to write her name yet. Soon, around the corner.
She must be slow.
I gotta make my mark.
And she, like, actually, like, that's her, like, little joke, and she thinks she's very funny, and you see, like, I made a joke.
And we're like about to fight.
She's a baby.
Right, but
Babies
she's
can't
brilliant.
fight yet.
Yeah, how weird would it be if a full-grown adult can't write their name?
And is walking around in their underwear.
Yeah.
I'm sure she's developmentally exactly
She's
where
very
she needs-
smart. Way smarter than a baby should be.
So smart, so smart.
Just like spit bubbles. She's just bubbling little spit bubbles.
Nice.
My little genius.
Hester is gonna,
Little
like, take the tip of the
genius.
feather and, like, pop the spit bubble. And just, like,
Spit bubbles are not a reflection of intelligence, so.
she's very smart.
Yep. That's right.
No.
Right.
I know.
No, I know.
Okay.
You're doing a very good job. We just are a little defensive. We love the baby very much. We feel like she's the best thing that's ever happened on the planet. And if you don't see that right away, it's very hard for us to take.
Hey, Nega, who's playing the baby,
Hmm.
what's Rose thinking about right now?
Oh my god.
Oh god, this is such a
She's
deep
like
question.
quadratic equations.
I don't know anything about babies. I have no idea how capable they are of thought.
I barely know how old this baby is.
What?
I also do not know.
So
17.
86th trimester.
just in the facial area, what does Hester look like in terms of like hair, ears, that kind of thing?
She's like a very standard human. Her eyes, she's got like fairly like pale skin, hooded eyes. she's just starting to go like a little bit gray at her temples, and her hair's pulled into like a little kind of top knot with like a very stylized like pen situation going through
Rose
it.
wants that pen more than anything. It's just like that baby instinct to like want to grab stuff, and since that's sticking out, it's like.
I know it seems obvious, and she's gonna look like very intently at Rose for about like 40 seconds, and then turns back to you, and you see that Hester's eyes are glowing like sort of golden. She says, "Well, it seems obvious now because she's reaching for it, but she really likes the pen in my hair, and she's thinking about it."
Did you just go into our child's mind?
Mm-hmm.
That is invasive. We at least have to sign some sort of permission slip or something if you're going to do that.
Yeah, whatever she says. I was gonna say why.
What's she thinking about now?
Well, her mom just raised her voice, and that's very scary. And so now, what's making mom upset? Oh no.
She's worried about you.
Well, I'm worried about her, so...
She's fine, except now that you raised your
it's
voice.
my
you're
fault.
Loud.
Oh, it's
Yelling.
my fault. It's not your fault for going into my
might-
child's
you might-
mind without asking me. Or
It's
making sure it's okay with her.
Shh. I think that was a little loud for the baby, and I think she might be right. That we might want to calm it down a little bit. She was a little upset. Why are you looking at me like I did something wrong? I love you, and I love our baby.
And you're fine if some person we've just met is crawling around in our child's head. Great. No, it's good to see
That's
where your
not-
alignment is.
I did
That's
not.
not how detect thoughts works. And it don't crawl in anyone's head.
It's invasive.
It's not. It's thoughts aren't inside. They are around you.
Yeah, they
Oh,
tried.
okay. Well, okay, so this is your pen, huh? And it's just around, so you don't mind if I touch it and do with it what I want. It's not in you, so it's not an issue.
Whoa.
Did you take the pen out of her hand?
Yeah.
Make a... like, you gotta make some roll to have grabbed it from her.
Dex? Oh, sleight of hand.
Whatever you want.
Sleight of hand.
Sure.
A 14?
I'll roll against it. I also rolled a 14.
I'll add my +5 to it.
Yeah, okay. And you are now holding her quill. And she looks like a little hurt. Like, she kind of is rubbing her hand weird because she was holding on to it, so you kind of snatched it out of her hands.
Oh, yeah.
Still understand.
You don't understand? You think it's okay if somebody's personal thoughts are, by what you're saying, floating around them, then it's fine for you to access them. Okay, if things that
Are you
belong
just
to
upset
you...
that because you can't understand what the baby needs sometimes and you would wish you had that ability? Are you jealous right now and acting out?
Eos, you look like a real fool right now. My pants are not dry yet.
I'm sorry if I'm projecting. I will get out of this conversation.
Babies don't have inward thoughts.
Okay, you're saying something that belongs specifically and personally to my child. If it's floating around outside her head, anybody's allowed access
She
to
doesn't
it.
have private thoughts. It was a desire that she pushed out, but she doesn't have the language yet. I don't understand why you don't understand that, and I need you to return my pen to me. You throw it?
I slam it down on the table.
Okay. And she kind of takes it back.
Don't do it again.
Tristlan's gonna kind of put a hand out to try to get her attention. Does that only work on babies?
No. But the version of the spell I used isn't one that is inside thoughts. Just the thing that you want that you haven't given voice to yet. Do you do magic? Okay. I would explain it in different terms. I'm sorry you're upset. Would you like some tea?
Shit, yes, apology. No, I don't want any tea.
And
I'll take some tea.
and at this point, that like sort of attendant comes in wearing the same color robes, presents like these like shallow, wide sipping bowls that are like meticulously like decorated with like gold gilt around them and like scrolling, like sort of feathery detailing, and on the inside of it is this chartreuse warm liquid with like pearlized swirls in it. Doesn't look like normal tea.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how hot is this? Like, is it this?
Like, if 10 is like, I can't drink this, why would this be given to people? This is like a 7.
All right, well, he's gonna just grab it and go, thanks. Oh.
Okay. And without like any sort of like, she unfazed, like grabs the teapot and like refills it. Like pulls a robe bag. Like, it's a very like swoosh of emotion. Like, practice isn't even thinking about it, just second nature to make sure that the sipping bowl stays full.
I just want to investigate it a little bit. I don't trust drinking swirly magic water.
Yeah. Sweet. Anyone that wants to make an investigation check, do so.
Yep.
Advantage to anyone that's been here or around here before.
Cool. Investigate.
It's a pretty low DC. All you have to do is break double digits.
Oh, 17.
Oh, yeah, you're fine.
A 6.
Oh, okay. Juice! It's juice.
Go, juice!
There's nothing wrong with calling everything juice.
Oh, go, pogo, juice!
I like it.
Uh-huh.
You recognize that this is petit, which is just like a really nice kind of, it's not quite tea. It tastes really minerally. Like, I don't know if you guys have had like super minerally wines, but it kind of tastes like licking the cliffside of Canada. Yeah, it's like licking a rock.
I've never had wine, but I've licked a lot of rocks, so
yeah, there you go.
Understand.
So it's this very like, I don't know, not quite savory, but like, it's like umami, but for like sweet drinks.
Like
So Hank like goes,
it's warming though. Yeah, it's different.
Okay.
Trislan's going to take a sip the way people who are familiar with wine drink wine.
Mhm.
Where like, you know, I don't even know enough about wine.
Yeah, you're good.
But like, they hold it for a second, kind of like swish it around a little bit kind of
You
thing.
get the lace bouquet.
Yeah, there you go. Except she actually doesn't know what she's doing. She just wants to try and look like she's taking her time with it a
You
little
do that
bit.
weird like
it's so hot.
thing.
And then she tosses the rest back.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Make a performance check to sell that you are very good at
that
this.
she's really good with teas. Oh, that's a 19.
Nice.
So good at pretending your tongue isn't burning.
Yeah. You do that, and Hester is like immediately like turns her attention to you and just says like, "This is some of the best petit that we were able to get on this part of the Sword Coast," and it's like explaining to you the origins of this. It's like a root that's grown in some bootleg. It's dumb. It's like shit out of a cat and then roasted and like all the like whatever. Yeah.
Oh.
All the like.
I'm sorry.
A wild lynx eats the berries, and then someone picks the digested berries from its feces.
There's a weird coffee that's like
it's
cat poop coffee. Like
no, it's monkeys, I think. Yeah, it's like
there's monkey picked and then cat pooped.
Oh.
There's cat pooped coffee and monkey picked like tea. It's weird.
I hate it.
Yeah, like civets like eat the beans and then poop out the beans and then they grab all the beans from there because it's different. Who knows? People are weird.
We'll eat anything.
So,
people.
Yeah.
We'll
say this is like goat. This is like goat barfed. Like it's a special herb and then they barf it out, but then their enzymes, whatever.
Break it down in a special way.
Break it down.
Break it down
In a special way.
Yep. And then she actually offers like, would you like? We can pair it with some oysters if you're hungry. And is actually like trying to impress you now.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, I like being wine to dine.
Trislan trips immediately.
Yeah.
From the standing position.
Trislan's never eaten an oyster and eats the shell.
Oh god.
No!
Chokes on it.
Oh my god, I love it.
Oh man. I just like that her teeth are that strong.
Right? And on that weird oyster crunch note, we're going to take a 9-minute break to go crunch our own oysters.
Well,
we'll be back in a few. I don't know if it's 9 minutes. Some amount of time. Is it 9 minutes?
5,
I don't know.
4,
We'll be back in a
3,
bit. Bye.
Bye.
I'm not.
Hello.
No.
This is so embarrassing. You caught Tristan with her horns down.
Oh my god. Stop. They're real, I swear.
Everyone just look at her.
Ah,
Oh no.
it's like that dream I have.
Show it, Sonny.
Oh,
What?
thank you, Joe McSonny. We love your face.
That's hilarious.
Coming back to the game, Ogo Pogo Mojo gave me a reroll.
Nah.
So I'm gonna start rolling more now that we're like in it and doing it well. So you guys are in the library, or sorry, in the like receiving room in the library of Candlekeep, and we can go back to she like turns, having offered you tea and oysters that I'm assuming you actually ate okay, or did you actually crunch it? I'll give you inspiration if you actually like crunch an oyster shell.
I genuinely think like Tristan did not come from money, and I think she grew up stealing food. What?
Nothing.
No, what?
Nothing.
What are you
What?
doing?
What are you gonna say?
I can't remember if this is publicly canon or not, so I'm not going to talk about it.
Ooh, behind the scenes character work.
Uh-oh.
I'll just eat it regular just to be safe.
No, take.
Well, no, I don't know what you were gonna say.
It's not important.
Okay.
Oh my god, it feels so important right
It's
now.
not important.
Live your best life.
It's the only important thing that's ever happened. Oh my god. I like threw up a little bit. I was so excited.
That's the only moment in the 2.5 seasons we've done.
Yeah, this was real. Crunch or no crunch?
I'm just gonna eat it regularly.
Oh.
Well, now I don't know. Now I'm just trying to be safe.
It's like if you live on the sea, it's a little wild if you like didn't know how to eat an oyster.
No, but it kind of reminds me of one of my favorite movies from the 1980s, Splash, where Daryl Hannah crunches into the lobster.
Really?
Even
She
though
eats
she's
the
a
whole
mermaid.
thing. She's a mermaid. And she eats the
Yeah.
whole thing, shell and all, like not even like a thing.
Oh, I do like that though.
And it's kind of
Yeah.
wonderful because she's like a sea lady.
Okay.
Well, because why would they be eating lobsters? That's her buddy. You know.
She still did it. I don't think that's the issue. She still bit into her
I
friend.
don't know why you guys are still here. This is wild. I truly don't understand.
Real, do you hate us?
No, I love you so much. I just am like, it's really
They're
funny.
here for my random 1980s movie.
Yeah, like, what is the appeal?
There's at least 5 people who care.
Okay, so you eat oysters normally, and eventually
Roll for it.
Hester turns back towards you, Dirty Hank, and just kind of puts her hand out.
Oh, there
The
you
Goliath book. And she like flips.
And points to the page. I need this one.
Yeah. And like she like looks down at it and then looks immediately back up at you and is like she has gleaned the information and is explaining that this is like a magical flower that like allows you to see things that are like locked away from yourself. She makes this she tries to replicate like a growl that exists in like the Goliath tongue, but it kind of comes out like a baby kitten trying to growl. She's like, growl. That's what it's called. So the way growl works is you inhale it, and at some point you'll be given access to something that's locked from you. So it's good for Goliath interpersonal and emotional growth and well-being.
That don't make sense.
And she just sort of stares at you like, I wish he would enunciate, but I'll do my best. And then kind of like flips the pages and is actually like explaining the other flowers to you. And like she like turns the book back towards you and is flipping the pages and like looks down and immediately like just reads the book to you. So
I mean, he doesn't read. He assumes that's how it works.
yeah. You
Not
guys all
weird to
see that
him.
her eyes are bouncing off of words and then reading them. She's good at books.
And then I stopped to ask, have you ever seen this book before?
Oh.
Do you have this book in the library here?
It's more of a pamphlet than a book. But
Oh, sorry.
no.
Because in order to gain access, you guys, to the library, we do need to give them a book that they've never had before. That's part of getting into the library here.
Oh, are you seeking a library card?
Wait. That's not part of our contract.
What? No.
If we're doing a
You
job for the library, we should have access to the library.
Yeah,
you
they're
set
really
the terms of the contract.
We weren't finished.
No, you're definitely done.
they're very particular here about that. Do we have anything on board or anything else that maybe we want to share? Do you have a book?
You know, I actually have something. I was looking at this the other day.
I ate all your M&Ms. I'm so sorry.
You know
That
what
was
she
all I
left,
did
though?
during the break.
Are you sorry?
You know what she left for me though?
Yeah.
Green M&Ms? That's actually hilarious. That's amazing.
Bria!
Did you want some? My sweet.
Oh no, I'm
Look
okay.
at the love.
I've been eating so much sugar recently because I've been so sad. Probably got it.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh no.
Nobody knows what that's like.
I also eat my feelings.
Uh-huh.
Oh, and for what it's worth, she folds up your guys' copy of the contract and hands it off. She hands it out in general and waits for someone to take it.
I'll hold that for the cap.
And then the other one she seals and puts in her into her cloak. And the last one was carried off by the apprentice.
What are you looking for?
I had something in my notes that I remember seeing last week that was some kind of book thing from a fire troll, and I remember distinctly because I read it, and I was like, why do I have that? And I remember we looted it like a season ago, but now I can't find it in my notes, so never mind.
That's okay. Find it in your notes and then bring it back because you might be here for a while.
Okay.
But yeah, there's a reason I gave you a book last season. What?
I have a book.
What?
It's on the ship.
We'll
You
go
have a
get
book?
it. We'll be back.
Of course. You'll be here for some amount of time. Do you have any questions about your duties?
Where we staying?
Oh, that's right. And she kind of sits back and thinks, and then produces I guess the equivalent of it would be a hall pass, hall monitor booklet to write up. She's gonna write a little detention slip for you guys. That has a bunch of script on it that says from the official library of Candlekeep. And I'm slowly scrolling to, there we go. She says, we will reserve how many rooms?
1, 2,
One for each
3,
of you?
4?
4?
4 rooms at the Fountain of Glory. It's close to the docks, but not gross.
As
But,
long as it's warm.
Is it a kind of place you can have a good time?
He's asking if they have a nice bar.
Next door.
Next door, man.
Do they have a not nice bar?
Down the street.
Just go drink on the dock under the docks like you normally do.
Any other questions?
Is there anyone else we're reporting to besides you for this job?
Oh, you don't report to me. When it's done, we'll meet again. And if you need anything, you can come here, and someone from the library will assist you.
Oh, so we do have access to the library.
This isn't the full library, Cap.
Wait, there are more books than this?
Is there no books in this room?
There's there's 4 bookshelves, 4 Billy bookcases of books, and she just gives you a look that's the one I understood.
This ain't it?
There's so many.
Ow.
We'll just go get settled.
And she's just so many books. Okay. Well, the weather will stay bad. Forever. Probably.
Has
Stay
it been
dry.
bad like this for a long time?
And she kind of nods, and the climate here isn't wonderful. We have to work very hard to make sure the books are kept dry and away from humidity. And
How long has it been
bad
like
weather.
this?
This is the climate here.
It's been like this forever?
Mostly.
You grew up with it like this? Did you grow up here?
And she nods.
Hmm.
Make an insight check.
I think she is an ice beast.
Yeah. You ain't had any issue with ice monsters or nothing?
Yeah, that's why you were hired.
Oh, okay, yeah.
14.
Was that real or was that Hank?
That was weird.
God, Eric!
She's lying to you about being from here.
What the fuck? I knew she was sketchy.
Where are you really from?
I mean,
That's like really what the fuck, Eoj?
it's a very personal
What? She's going
question.
around reading baby's thoughts without asking. I think Eoj can ask where she's really from when you're obviously lying, right, honey?
Correct.
Was born not very far from here, but not highly valued because I don't hear. So my parents dropped me off at the library when I was 10.
Well, you seem very valuable. You're very helpful here.
I've figured out how to become valuable.
You seem
And she
ve-
looks, there's a little look of consternation that you see that she's like fighting back.
You have
What
a lot
does
of.
the word consternation mean?
She's not stoked about it. Like, she's like fighting back, being a little like uncomfortable.
Okay.
Yeah. She's a little defensive and she's like trying to like be cool out loud about it.
You were very helpful, and you seem to have good insight as to what's happening, especially with like babies and
Don't
things.
encourage that,
I
please.
think it was kind
It's
of
like you don't listen to me sometimes.
It was kind of nice to know what the baby was thinking, and I think she was right on. That's all. I just liked knowing. It's nice. Sorry. Forgive me for wanting to know what the baby's thinking sometimes. Sometimes I sit there myself and I go, what is she thinking? And then she's like,
You shake the baby?
No,
You can't shake her.
I don't shake the baby. I just,
Don't shake babies.
See?
I shake myself, not the baby, which is different.
You're just vibrating.
And Hester's eyes glow golden one more time. What is the like foremost thought on Rose's mind?
All right, I'm gonna kill this bitch. Oh my god. This is like someone looking at your browser history. I hate it.
It's like not though.
It's like someone looking over your shoulder at your current browser.
Yeah, that's terrible.
With that
This is
accent.
closer. This is closer to like what's the nonverbal like thing that you're telegraphing to other people, but like babies haven't learned nonverbal communication yet.
So it's just a spell for babies?
It's the cantrip version of detect thoughts. If you want to
I
like
don't know
talk.
what that means.
There's a spell that lets you read minds, and
Yeah, that's invasive.
and she's doing a cantrip version of it that's just like, what is this person trying to communicate that doesn't know how to communicate it? Which is maybe a spell she fucking learned because she doesn't communicate like other people do.
Okay, but my,
think it's a
my
helpful thing.
opinion
I
has
think
not changed.
I understand.
I just, yeah,
You're good.
that's why I thought
Your
it was
opinion's
kind of
valid as hell.
okay for her.
She doesn't want to be doing tummy time anymore. She wants to pull herself up to be sitting,
Mm.
but she's not old enough to have that strength to lift herself up. And so
How
she's
old
kind of
is
like
this
doing this like wobbly thing
6
right now,
months.
Yeah.
but nobody's like lifting her.
Yeah.
And she's trying to she really wants that seated position.
Yeah.
I mean, Addie be with her.
wants to
She
sit.
wouldn't like let her
Oh, okay. I go
wobble
over.
up.
I just go over and put her in a seated position.
Anyways,
See
my
how
pants
hard
are
it
dry
is?
now.
She wants.
He gets on the back and he's like wiggling himself back into his pants.
You all are going to want to get wraps. It's always like this.
Wraps.
There's a hood. It's a parka, and it sort of keeps all your clothes dry underneath.
Where do we get those?
Any store. There's a lot. I don't have any particular. I don't shop. I live here. Kind of just wear the one thing.
Do you need anything else from us before we leave?
No.
Do you need us to bring anything back when we come back besides a book? Anything you need?
You don't have to bring the book.
I have I make toast. It's like I have raisin toast or regular toast.
I like toast.
I've gotten good at it. I can bring some toast for you.
I have coffee.
Do you
You
not
have
want me?
toast and coffee?
Yeah, I can bring you toast and coffee.
Okay. I'm here, and she actually gives you her schedule if you want to come and like interact with her specifically. She's there like at this time of night, like in the middle of like weeks here are called 10 days. So in the middle, like 5-10 days of the week.
Okay. All right, perfect. I'll see you soon then.
Okay.
Great. Why are you looking at me like that?
No. 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 No.
And her eyes glow gold. And she casts prestidigitation to make like a little like poof of air like go at your face.
It's like she wants me to fucking rip her head off.
Oh, she's sassy.
Why are you so angry with her?
We'll talk about this later.
Okay.
Thank you for all your help. It's been nice. I appreciate the bowl of water thingy.
Pet it.
And she's just gonna try to take Hank's hand and go, no.
Okay.
No.
That's not what. Okay.
And she rolls her eyes and goes, all right, my enunciation could be better. That's on me. Thank you for visiting the library.
I don't think that had anything to do with your enunciation. I think that could have happened either way.
No. Okay. This has been the most exciting thing that's happened to me in a while. And she sort of like unfolds herself like very gracefully and like smooths out her skirts. And like kind of expects you to get up and leave. And then she goes, and then just leaves the room.
Well, Cap. That one got under your skin a little bit, huh? I don't know why that made me chuckle.
Man, I don't gotta read minds to know that was a stupid thing to say.
Yeah. Good luck with that.
Yeah, we're
one.
gonna go
Yosh.
somewhere else that's not here and
We're-
not be witnesses to murder.
We're just gonna.
What do you mean? What? No, please
Bye,
don't. Please
Eos.
don't. Please.
And I'm gonna walk out.
Nice. Make a wisdom saving throw for me, Dirty Hank.
Deal.
As the roll hits different.
21.
Yep. You are suddenly struck, like, as you, like, turn towards the door, your vision blurs as if you're turning, like, 360 degrees instead of, like, 30 towards the door. And you are suddenly caught with the scent of, like, orange oil rubbed into sandalwood and, like, candles, like scented candles. Like, the understanding that it's, like, this heavy, warm, scented candle and being, like, held tightly and, like, swaddled. It reminds you a lot of, like, the fluffy nonsense that you see Rose swaddled in all the time whenever you guys go somewhere where it's cold. And being, like, held close to someone's chest, you can hear their heartbeat and feeling, like, protected and hearing the muffled sounds of, like, a bunch of different voices speaking around you that you can't understand, but they're, like, low and soothing and, like, warm.
Damn, that's some good water.
That's it.
What does that look like to us? He's
Look.
just standing there?
I mean, it hit in an instant.
Yeah,
It's a memory.
And,
Oh, okay.
and Hank can handle himself when it comes to
The
imbibing.
signs.
So
Yeah.
So I imagine he probably doesn't. He probably like stops for a second and just goes, huh, and then just like keeps walking.
This
Nice.
is like one time I took an edible and went to go see Friday in a public theater. That sounds like.
There you go. Yeah, it's exactly
Where you're
like
like,
that.
I'm not high, and then you turn your head and you go,
Yo!
For me, it's always
Yep.
it's always the bathroom. It's always I go to the bathroom and I'm like, well, it's been like 4 hours. I'm probably not high anymore. Okay.
Yep. You just went into mental bullet time for a hot secky sec. And
Why
yeah.
are my hands still under this dryer?
How are they wet and hot?
They could touch everything but themselves.
Oh my god. I couldn't go down the stairs because I was like sure if I went down the stairs my brain would come out the top of my head. I was like my body will keep going down and my brain will come up and then I won't have a brain so I can't go down the stairs. So I just lied on the ground.
Damn, that's
I worked there.
That's relatable content. I'm here for it.
Oh man.
So yeah, is there anything else you guys want to do before leaving the library?
I didn't see my other daughter anywhere.
Nope.
Okay.
You were literally only showed this one
Right,
room.
I'm gonna wrap Rose back up.
Yup. She's down.
We're gonna have to get you like a little tinfoil hat or something.
It's not that serious. Hey.
If I don't want people poking around in our daughter's mind, then you're gonna have to deal with that.
Honestly, it wasn't like that. Like, it was like she said, it's like outside thoughts. Like, the baby's already like projecting out there. So it was like the baby's trying to communicate. Like, we don't always get a chance to communicate with her. So she was there to like help communicate. Like, and like be like bridging the gap between like what the baby was feeling and like thinking about, like, and couldn't quite tell us. Like, she knew that she wanted to sit up, and like the baby was so happy when I sat her up. It's actually quite nice. So imagine like if you don't have like as all the senses, you have some of the senses, but you like have extra access to a thing. So it's like when people get mad, like people use like a technology thing sometimes, but it's like maybe that technology is actually very helpful for a lot of people. Like, that drives me crazy when people don't understand that that is not just there for them because they're lazy. It's there because other people actually need help.
Inspiration. And all of this is happening as you guys are like going from like bundling up to like leaving the library to like walking down the street. And as you approach what did I call it? The Fountain of Glory, you see this long procession of just everyone else you see are like in these like rain cloaks, more or less, except for this like long procession of like 100 people wearing like these like gossamer thin dark blue like garments they're just being absolutely pounded on by the elements right now. And they're just in this like long, slow procession down the street. And they're carrying like banners that are whipped and just bedraggled and being almost like ripped apart by the weather as they just slowly move through their formation.
They're not saying or singing or doing anything like that?
If they are, you guys are just a little too far away to hear it. It's getting lost in the wind.
Can we do like a history or arcana or like what kind of check to see what the heck?
Sure. Let's call it a religion check.
Religion. Yeah,
You have advantage because it's in the city.
Oh, yeah. Thank you. Yep, that's a good call because that's a natural 20.
Goddamn.
Is that your
Wow.
third one today?
Say thank you, Eric.
Thank you, Eric.
Oh.
You recognize this like group as members of the Temple of Elda, which is a lesser known deity. She's a very like kind of like low-key nature and like fresh water elven deity that's just like, yeah, bless the water, be happy, like be super nice to people, like the chill ass Hare Krishnas of the D&D world.
So,
of
likely
Faerun.
a cover for something evil.
Probably, you know.
As they are.
Yep.
As they're wont to
But
be.
you know that they normally wear like very pale blue and white. So these are the darkest garments that you've ever seen on them. As if this was a mourning procession.
I was gonna say.
Oh, it looks like something bad happened.
That's weird. I haven't killed you yet.
That is weird. I'm happy to be alive still, honestly, but
Man, I'm glad we broke off from them. I bet that's going real
We
weird.
followed you right out.
couldn't escape our love.
Love's a strong word.
I'm sorry, what?
So I'll say that you guys see that your inn is like right in front of you on like the left, but past you is the procession if you want to do anything about it. You don't have to. The world is your oyster.
Crunch.
Crunch. It's your oyster to crunch,
It
motherfuckers.
looks like our inn is right here. This is the Fountain of Glory. I kind of want to go just check in and see who passed or what happened because it looks like somebody probably died.
I would like to buy one of those outfits everyone's wearing, so can I borrow money? Because it's cold and rainy.
Absolutely, and it's not borrowing. This is your money.
Listen,
It's all yours.
I will not take
wanted the blue robes.
I will not take a hand down. I will not take a hand me down.
It's
I
not
will pay you back.
Hank.
Just give him the money. He'll forget anyway.
Hank, you don't ever have to pay me back.
I will.
You don't
not.
owe me anything.
Should we get one for each of us? Does everyone want one?
Yeah.
Can you see if they make small ones for the baby?
I will.
Take it. Do you need one or?
No.
Okay. Do you want like goggles or something?
No. Thank you.
What about like some sort of grease or something? I don't know.
Grease.
For
And
your
she
joints?
turns and gives you a look. Like I didn't bring my own. I
Okay.
have plenty.
She's very self-sufficient.
That's smart. That's
Yeah.
smart.
And like a buffing pad, I will not rest here.
Good call.
I love Tyke.
She shall not rust. All right. Thanks, Hank. I want to go ask them. Somebody over in the procession over there. Who died?
Yeah, everyone seems to be like very focused on maintaining the procession.
Yo, who died?
Who died?
Do you yell that?
No. No, I'm
Hank
there.
went off to go buy jackets.
But like one person steps away from the procession and like turns to you and like takes off the like very thin hood. Like it's a more of a formality thing than having unprotected themselves as they are like soaking and bedraggled. And you see a half water elven male with super high cheekbones and like incredibly pale skin, like that has like a bluish luminosity to it. Like if Amy Adams was a dude.
Too.
Yeah. There you go. Are you water elven?
I didn't put that, but I did like that's how I describe like, how she looks. So
Sweet.
maybe she is. I don't know.
I mean, then yeah, you recognize this very like specific genetic makeup
Oh,
as like water elven.
hi. Oh, hi.
Hey. Oh.
Sorry, that just took me back. I didn't expect. Anyway.
The piece of Elda, and he like chokes up a little bit. Be upon you.
And also on you. I'm sorry.
And with your spirit.
Who has gone on? I'm sorry for your loss.
Eldath herself.
Oh, I'm
Shit.
very sorry.
Thank you.
When did this happen?
We don't know when or how. One of our priestess communed with the divine, and we were informed of the thing that we feared to be true. We haven't felt her presence with us in many a 10 day.
And so she's just disappeared, or have you found the
She's gone.
body?
There's no body to find. The gods can't get to this realm. But she is destroyed, her dominion taken.
I'm so sorry.
Thank you.
Well, as you were.
So you were. Soldier.
And he like gives you a little nod and says, may I?
Yeah.
And he like holds you by the shoulders and leans forward and kisses you on the forehead. And you are overcome with this sense of like, not like a torrent, but like a gentle waterfall of like flowing, fresh, clean, warm water over you. And you now have the effects of the bless spell on you for the next hour.
Blessed. Hashtag blessed.
Addie runs up, clocks the dude in the face. Right, you're kissing.
Wait, do you actually hit it?
No.
Oh my god, you could.
I was so excited for that.
I was very excited for it
It's like
too.
strong choice.
Addie's
I'll give
upset
you-
right now.
I'll give you inspiration to do it.
No,
fucking
I'm not gonna
coward.
hit someone in a funeral lineup.
Coward.
Draw a line.
Coward.
It's not like that over here. It's
Oh, no, nope, not like that at all.
that was a blessing, and it feels really nice, and I feel really, really warm and good right now.
Oh, great! I'm a horrible mother who can't speak to my child, and I'm a horrible lover, can't get satisfied with me, so you're going to random people on the street at a goddamn funeral rather than get anything from me. That's perfect! That's perfect! You know, Rose and I are gonna be in the room, and you can sleep with one of the other two tonight.
We
Blah, blah, blah.
May I?
No!
it's really nice.
And
I
he just
would recommend
nods
it.
and waits.
What?
Can we please share this? It's really nice.
No, I'm so visibly and audibly upset!
Can I just take your hand,
No!
please?
No!
Just do you trust me?
No!
Anger is natural.
I know. I just
Yeah, it's natural.
I'm not mad about the anger. I just wanted to feel how warm and wonderful I feel right now, and I'd like to share it.
I don't give a shit how you feel right now.
Okay.
I'm just gonna check into our room.
And
Hey, I brought. Okay. I'm gonna...
right around the time that you're actually walking up Dirty Hank, if you do that.
Yeah, he's wearing one and he's holding the other. Okay, yeah, I'm coming.
Addie's just gonna like snatch them.
Before that happens,
Okay.
actually, this person who never got to introduce himself, so don't worry about his name.
I won't.
Yeah, taps someone on the shoulder and like he grabs like a large box from them and like opens it up towards you, and it's this giant like it's one of the like rain cloaks, but it's like pure white, and he offers it for you
What? Why? I'm yelling at you.
because it's cold and wet out here, and you don't deserve to be cold and wet.
Some people are just nice.
And he like hands the box back off to someone else, and they like keep proceeding, and he just waits. Like he's not pushing you for a reaction or trying to calm you. He's just waiting. And he like doesn't even make eye contact. We will go and finish our vigil. This is the Darkwater Vigil for our goddess. The last walk we will ever take in her name before we all depart from the temple and move on to whatever's next in our lives. But the walk will be there. We all have to take it. I'm not in a rush. And he just kind of like doesn't like turns away from you, like not to ignore you. He's not turning his back on you, but he also isn't like affronting you. Like you don't have to interact. Yeah. And he's just waiting quietly.
Oh, now I gotta kill Tristan.
Anyways, while this is happening,
Yeah.
Dirty Hank just open mouth kissed Theo. No.
Well, I have no problems with that.
Yeah, that's great. We're all here for that.
I've been waiting for this. The
Fan
whole time.
art. Fan art. Fan art.
What is their ship name?
Dirty Oge.
Dirty Oge.
Ange?
Dirty Oge. I like
Dirty
that.
Oge. That sounds
Joanne.
like a cereal name.
It's Joanne.
It's a Joanne. I like the idea that ship names have nothing to do with the original names.
It's Joanne. I like
You
it.
just Joe backwards for those who are playing at home. It's not that hard.
Damn. A spice on this one.
Yeah.
The tea. Sorry, the pettit is
They
scalding
know
tonight.
From the beginning. I said that. I think I said that at the beginning. It's really. Yours is just Joe backwards.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant about the pain pills. I announced at the beginning I would be extra spicy because of the pain medication.
I'm in a lot of pain.
I'm so sorry.
Sweet baby bear.
That's great.
Sweet
for
baby
rallying.
bear.
No, I'm so happy to be. This is better than sitting at home. And being in pain at home and watching you guys. I would have been mad.
Oh,
And
we
you're
love
eating
you.
M&Ms.
Yeah, there's fucking M&Ms here. The snacks.
Yeah, but no more. You cut off. We can't afford
You're
that.
drunk on M&Ms.
Yeah, that's me every time I'm here. Dom knows. And he's just waiting.
We've talked about it a lot.
Mm-hmm. I figured. I don't give a fuck. I'm a diva. Just like my best friend Vanos.
I'm a diva. Diva is a female version of a hustler.
That is the best version of Beyonce I've ever heard, and I'm very here for it.
I love it so much.
It was really cute. Yep.
It's
Clip
haunting and no one should want that.
It's too late.
I think Addie is over it. I don't know. I don't think she understands who this person is or what they want. She's gonna take her free swag from the music festival he's obviously attending, and a big fuck off to Eoj and a big fuck off to Lady Topknot, and she's gonna take Rose to the room to get settled.
Lady Topknot?
The
Librarian.
That was Hester.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah.
My Lady Topknot.
No, that's a good name. Shit. I liked it. I forgot what hairstyle I gave her, so thank you.
So I think she's just gonna go to the room. She's not gonna say anything to anybody
Yep, that's fair.
further.
Thank you again. What's your name?
Odivi, the water dancer. Former head of the Temple of Elda.
Oh, wow. Well, nice to meet you. I'm Eoj.
Thank you for coming over. You saw people in pain, and it was incredibly kind of you.
I had not seen quite a procession like that here before, and was concerned. We've been called here to help with some of the elements that have been bothering this area, and it's scary to know that one of the great gods and goddesses of our day is no longer with us. That is concerning. Considering what?
What?
We're not talking about you.
We're telling secrets.
And as this, like, you notice now that, like, every couple people is holding one of these, like, large boxes, and he, like, taps another random person, and they turn, and he takes the box from them and presents it to you.
Oh wow, is this your service you're doing?
I mean, we're giving away the artifacts and pieces of our temple and our collective. We
With
don't need
honor.
them anymore. And you reach in and you get this, like, beautifully, like, pristine and, like, incredibly delicate, like, well-made porcelain sipping bowl. And you, having been here a couple times, know that, like, everyone here, like, carries their own. Like, there's not, like, formal tea service. Like, you carry your own in, like, what everyone calls crash cash, which is, like, a little velvet bag that's magically enchanted to, like, keep the content inside from breaking. So he's presenting you with, like, a very valuable one that was kept by the church.
Oh wow.
Please take this.
I'm on it.
Okay.
Google, hey Google!
Very
Creepy, why are you listening?
My phone does that now, like when I stream sometimes. Like I have it turned off, and I'll be like, "What the fuck is Freddy doing?" I've searched the internet. I was like, "No, why are you searching the internet?"
It's
Don't
just
make
ordered you 20
choices.
sipping bowls.
Yep.
Ornate sipping bowls.
Perfect. I need
Can't wait to get them.
There you go.
I don't feel worthy of this beautiful. This is beautiful.
It's not about worth.
Well, I appreciate it, and I'm really sorry, and thank you.
Thank you. I assume you're one of the harbor guards, so I wish you the very best.
Oh, how many? Oh, that's why there's all those other ships here too.
Yes. There's also land guards on the other side of the city walls. So thank you for protecting all of us.
We'll do our best.
And looks like he was about to say something and then kind of
Oh my god, he's gonna ask you on a date.
is probably gonna. Is so fucking down.
We have a
You don't even know.
Yeah, but
He's so down the clown, and he's like emotionally
He's
developed.
like, I'm
too.
not a
but-
priest anymore. Let's
Yeah.
go.
And he put that.
But his
like,
baby
this-
mama
Yo,
was
Elda's-
angry at him, so clearly he's allowed to cheat, right?
Yeah, it's my fault.
He put that nice kiss on my head, and I felt all warm all over and inside, and I felt a special touch.
Yeah, dude. Also, who said that this was a celibate
No,
temple?
definitely not. It's one of those ones where they do all
It's
the
an
crazy
elven
sex
temple.
on it.
Everyone is
Yo,
celibate till they're married. Is this person married?
Whoa.
You didn't check for a ring.
Whoa.
I didn't hear. I would like to investigate their finger.
We checked because they kissed you, so.
Did you
On the
make an investigation check?
Not 20.
Super married.
Well, great. Happy for them.
Yeah.
Thank you again.
You're welcome.
Okay. I feel like I should see you later, but I think I have to go.
Okay.
My
I
date-
hope our
Get
paths
them
cross
digits.
again.
I know. I'm sure they will. Okay, bye. I got all nervous.
Yeah. And as Eos leaves, he waits for a full couple beats that you've committed to your next path, and then he rejoins the
So I
procession.
look back. Okay, then I run.
This is like that Bob's Burger episode where Bob falls in, is getting hit on by the meat counter guy.
Yeah.
And he's like,
no, but
it.
we could. It would be
I'm married, but
married.
wow, no, you're super cute, but
What would we even do? What would I tell my wife? What would you tell you? Yeah. So good.
Oh man.
Okay. So for the most part, you guys all heading into the inn.
Mhm.
Yep. So going into buildings in Candlekeep, you guys see that there's a gutter and channel system carved into the rock of the road. This place is carved in, and you have to walk down 5 or 6 steps to get into doors. The entirety of the interior of all the edifices in Candlekeep are half a story lower than the roads in the ground. So you walk down. Sorry, go ahead.
Before going in, then, since that's a little unusual, I think Trislan would kind of walk around the building to see what an exit route would be if it is like even just a couple steps down.
Yeah, it's the same idea. Like the back of the inn has like a little. It's just just imagine like a normal building drop down half a story.
It doesn't block any windows or anything. It's not that low.
Nope, everything's kind of built up like higher, and it's clearly all of the like design choices here were with the understanding that there's not a ton of natural light. So like the windows aren't like huge and there to like bring in natural light. Like they're small. There's like chimneys and stuff to like let out fires and things, but it's not. It's about the interiors of these spaces because the exterior is so like it's so battering that like it feels like the buildings are like huddled against themselves for warmth, like for protection. Yeah. It's just a real cold, wet town. So you guys go in, and it really is just like, it's meticulously appointed because there's no sense of like exterior decoration or like beautifying the landscape. So everyone sort of over decorates their interiors. You saw that when you went to go buy the cloaks, which you did for like a gold. You can get cloaks for everyone.
Yeah.
And yeah, who took the slip from Hester? That was, yeah. So all you have to do is present the slip to the innkeeper here. And she immediately is like, oh, yep, okay, 4 rooms, not a problem. Like snaps to it immediately, makes a copy of the voucher and like puts them next to each other, and like the seal replicates itself on her version of it.
Mm-hmm.
And then you guys are like given four keys. And it's like real boring here. It is just an inn. It's not like the inn tavern combo that you're used to. And you saw that next door was like a building called A Clear Blue Day. And that's the inn that's like attached to it.
All right, 4 keys, 4 rooms. There's one there, there's one there, there's one there, and there you go, Taika.
God damn it.
Maybe Taika can share a room with Addie because I feel like right now maybe I need my own space.
Yeah, you got your own key.
Okay, did you not give yourself a key?
Taika just turns her head and he did not.
No, I counted.
might
She
need-
asked us how many rooms, and I counted it. 1, 2, 3, 4.
You might need a room, my friend.
What?
This is not outside like where you,
crap,
you can't
yeah.
really sleep in the dinghy tonight.
I guess I'll
Taika can share
sleep
one
in the
maybe with Addie
greenhouse,
with
I
the
guess.
baby.
I don't know.
On the ship? Or did you take the greenhouse with you? Which is a
no,
thing you can do.
I did not. It's on the ship.
Okay.
I guess I'll go back to the ship. I don't know.
It's going to take you like 5 hours in the dark to go back out to the boat. Just so you know, I'm sure you're fine with it, but like establishing in the fiction, that's not a quick walk out to the harbor.
Yeah. He doesn't think these things through.
Yeah, of course.
He's like, I don't know. I'll
He's
go back to the
perfect.
ship. I'll end up there or somewhere else.
I think it's too far of a walk. I think you could have your own room. I think
Well, we don't got enough, so we'll figure
we
that out.
definitely do. I think Addie and Taika can share a room.
Well, I'm not gonna force 2 people to share a room.
You actually don't have to.
You can stay with me if you want.
I don't want to put you out.
She just kind of shrugs like, I'm not put out. I don't need to sleep.
That's fair.
I want that buddy cop comedy movie of the two of them together.
Good
She-
cop, rusty cop.
She doesn't have to sleep, and he barely does.
Yeah. And we're like, yeah, party room. We're the party room. We'll keep all the liquor and baby formula in there.
Oh, that seems dangerous.
Let's not mix those up.
Don't tell me how to live.
Yeah. It's got all the
Taika, you're
vitamins you
fired.
need.
Yeah.
It helps the hangovers.
I'm sorry this day did not go as planned. I still think you're an amazing mother.
Anyways, we all got our rooms to go to. Here, everyone's got cloaks. Here's the change.
It's
So
why
I owe
is
you.
it a huge sack?
Yeah. So
he
I
always
owe,
comes back with more. Like, wow, he always comes back with more money.
I owed you 1 gold, so that should cover that, and maybe another 15 or so that I owe you.
Sure, Hank.
Where did the gold come from?
Don't ask questions.
And like Tyka's looking at you very seriously, and you just see Rose like reach up and like mush her.
I've learned not to ask.
Wild. You guys are so strange.
I'd like to look around if we're in the inn.
Yeah.
I'd like to look around and see if I recognize anyone there.
Yeah. Go ahead and make an investigation check for me.
15.
Yeah. You don't. This doesn't really seem to be the place where like people are like hanging out. Like there's a nice little lobby area and there's some people chatting by the fire there. But there's a door like set down to the level of this like facade that like goes into the inn next door, so you don't have to walk up and out to get back in there. Okay, cool. That happens. And I'll say with the 15, you overhear people mentioning some names you remember. Do you remember the twins? Do you remember their names? What were they? Who were they?
I totally remember and don't need to look into my notes at all.
At all.
Constance and Prudence. I remembered off the top of my head.
Wow,
Of
that's
course.
really good.
Yeah,
amazing,
and you
right?
can't tell if there's just some like ancient pilgrims discussing like some virtues as they study, or they're mentioning the names of the two tiefling that you now remember. Asked you to look them up should you have ever found yourself in Candlekeep.
I'd like to try to eavesdrop, and I'd like to see if it seems like they're talking favorably about them, if it seems like they're just friends with them, or if it's more that there's a bounty on their head kind of thing.
Yep, go ahead and make a stealth roll for me.
Oh, and you're at
Oh yeah, you're slip.
Oh no! A bird shows up, sits on your shoulder, and refuses to leave during
Nope.
You
Oh, damn it. I forgot about that. Thank you. Well, let's go ahead and deal with that now. As like a bird that was like on a little like, it was like a beautiful like gilded cage inside the inn's lobby, like sees you and then starts like wildly attacking the edge of the cage and eventually like worms its way through, like losing some of its feathers to like get out of its cage, flies directly at you, and then just claws itself onto you and is just roosting. Perfect. This is like a smaller, weirder, kind of scrubbier version of a nip-nope.
Yup.
Yup.
I'm so scared of birds in real life. And even this is enough that it's freaking me out.
Oh no. But as they do that, like
Too good
everyone that was
acting.
talking, like turns and watches and then sees you.
Yup.
That's all it knows how to say.
I imagine because of training the monkey that Trislan has lots of little like baby cookies and stuff that she's
Yeah.
been using for that. And so she's just gonna try and throw some to see if the bird will like No,
No, it
over
doesn't.
there. Over there. That
It
oh
won't
my
leave
God.
your shoulder because it eats meat. It eats nipples, not
my
baby
God.
cookies.
Oh my God.
Yup.
Oh my God.
Thank you for reminding me. I would have full ass forgot, and that would have been the saddest thing that's ever happened.
Oh my God.
Oh my god.
Please leave. Please leave. And she's gonna try and like slide it off a little bit. Please leave. Please try and.
Make an animal handling check.
This is my worst nightmare. A 12.
That's not going anywhere.
Oh my god.
It like flutters up when you like shoo it all the way off and it lands back on you again.
I'm going to take off the cloak that I'm wearing to see if that was what it was interested in and not me as a person. She's just gonna remove the layer that it's on to be like, okay.
And it reclaws back in on your shirt.
Okay. Okay.
And now it's like kind of like pecking at your horns.
I'm gonna try and swat at it with my tail while it's doing that.
Your horns are kind of covered in like reverse nipples.
It thinks it's all nipples.
It's like 20 nipples.
A feast.
It's a nipple tree, right?
It's like getting swatted and flying, but it keeps flying back. You're gonna have to do something serious about this.
I don't want to like stab this bird.
You don't?
I really don't want to stab this bird.
Tristan does it?
Is that bird bothering you?
Why not?
I feel like Tristan's killed a knit note before. Didn't you stab one?
No, Eos.
Hold on.
Oh, that's right.
Why not? And you hear a very familiar voice in your ear.
I like the monkey, and maybe this is someone's monkey, okay? Someone's equivalent of a monkey.
And no one's come to claim it. And it's bothering you. So why don't you stop being a little bitch and take care of it?
Well, maybe I like it, asshole. Get out of my head. And she's gonna walk through to go to the bar and start petting it, pretending like...
Hey, thank you.
Amazing.
And you just hear like the most delighted laughter in your ear
Oh
as
my
you
God.
try to pet it. And go ahead and make a dex save.
Okay.
Against.
Spitefully
A
loving
19.
something, just scoring someone else's.
Actually,
just
it
the
would be
best.
19 plus
It's
2. So
Pinterest,
against a
like-
22
Oh, whoa.
as it tries to bite you on the thingy.
A 26.
Hey,
Yep.
hey, hey, hey,
And it's getting
hey,
really
hey.
close. Like, you would normally be able to, like, use your peripheral vision to avoid, like, something kind of just, like, nipping at you. But you, like, have to pay attention to it
Okay.
to avoid getting bitten by it.
And she's just gonna kind of continue to pet it and go, I don't blame you. I'd try to bite me too.
And you just have a weird bird on you as you walk into the inn.
She's gonna...
Make it work.
Right? She's going to own that bird. And
Yeah, I like that.
hire it with a
Big
bird on
bird
its
energy.
shoulder, you know?
Ooh, classic.
Right?
Classic.
So
Iconic.
classic.
And she's just gonna pretend like it's not there and just ask for a pint.
Nice.
Yeah,
As
Really killing how cool I'm trying
Yeah.
to look right now.
As
Hey,
you leave
got
and go
yourself
next
a bird.
door, the innkeeper makes eye contact with Addie and just goes, I don't know why she just walked away with my bird, but I'm sure it's fine.
Oh, do you think it's fine?
I don't know.
She kills things.
I
Like,
hate touching it.
you don't like your own bird?
It's in a cage for a reason. It's not a free-range bird.
It might never come back, so there's that.
Have you ever seen a nip note before? They're only kind of... I thought it would be
It's
super...
a nip.
Yeah, I said before it was a nip note. It was like a smaller variant of nip note.
Oh, I'm saying that in character.
Oh, yeah, that's a... Yeah, it's a...
Because Addie wouldn't have seen the bird, right?
Why not?
Oh, I don't know.
Everyone in that room saw that
We
bird.
watched it pry itself out of the cage and go after Tristan.
And no one
all did
interfered.
anything.
I
I
wasn't
was
there.
going to.
Yeah, Dirty Hank wasn't there.
I
I
honestly think like Addie stormed up to the room as soon as
Okay.
I was
got
going
the
to, but
voucher.
then I had to
Alright.
think about what's gonna haunt me.
Okay.
Oh god. Now that I'm in the other room, I would like to kind of scan around and see if it looks like there's anyone causing trouble or being a bother.
Besides me.
Besides
Or the
him.
bird.
Yeah, what the fuck are you getting up to, Dirty Hank?
Dirty Hank is...
Do you want me to paint you a word picture of what you're looking at?
Yeah, I imagine that somewhere somebody's gambling.
Yes. So there's several tables of like people playing cards, and there's a live band playing on this like very big stage in the back.
Are
The
they playing
weird thing
ska?
though, huh?
Ska.
No. it's much worse, don't worry. Let me explain to you what's happening here. So all of these edifices seem to be like carved out of like the stone of this like cliffside and sort of carved down into these square edifices. And there's these giant brass instruments. Like there's obviously like drums and like little fluty things, but these giant like brass instrument with the like bell part turn toward the wall. And as they play music, you feel it in the wall. So this is like high fantasy bass. You are basically in a dubstep bar right now.
Boom, 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 boom.
Yep.
Feels like I am just too close to love you. Boom, 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 boom.
Yep. With one person like singing very, like a little like gnomish woman singing like little hooks on top of it. It's very cool.
It's very cool.
Yeah. And there's people playing cards and like
Man, I
people
your
like
bird's not that
dancing.
noticeable
There's
then.
like a dance floor in here, and they're sloshing drinks everywhere, and like it's kind of impressive that you couldn't hear this sound on the other side.
Yap, yap.
Yep. And the bird is very uncomfortable, so it's clawing into you more and like fluffed up.
Is it doing that thing where it's like it's like standing on you if you've ever had a bird, but it's like still kind of flapping a little bit. Like,
yeah.
This is a nightmare.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's deeply unhappy with its situation, but will not leave.
Yeah. Hank's gambling.
Nice. How you doing?
Probably not well, but we'll see.
Let's make
He always does brilliant.
You tell me what role this is.
I'm going to say that that if this is a card-based game that involves a lot of bluffing, then I'm going to say it's insight into people's what their hand is and stuff.
You need to beat 15.
Will a natural 20 plus 2
God
do
damn
that?
it. Yeah, it'll do it. You don't have to add the stuff to a natural 20. Good. Yeah. Roll a percentile die to tell me how many silver you win.
I feel like Dirty Hank is used to doing this against pirates and not just random folk. So he's actually like honestly probably cleaning up a little bit. 54.
Oh yeah, you make 54 silver.
Shit.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. Sorry, I didn't mean to play footsie
No,
with
you're
you.
fine. Damn it. I was so happy for a brief moment.
Nice.
Hey.
Killed
Y'all-
immediately.
But then she was like, it was Keds.
Oh my god, my kids touched you. I'm so sorry.
Never again.
Listen.
And they're not even the
You
watermelon.
get one.
I know.
Watermelon cats.
I only wear those on special occasions.
Nice. And you were absolutely cleaning the floor with these guys, but make just a general charisma check for me. Just to see how they're taking it.
That's cocked. Okay. 18 minus 1.
From behind.
17.
Yo, with a 17, they're like not even mad at you about it. There's like, this dude fucking rocks at cards.
Yeah.
All right, whatever. It's like,
Yeah, like he's probably like at after a while he's like giving them tips and stuff like that. Just be like, no, see, what you went way in, like it was clear you had nothing.
no, I was gonna. You don't know that. I could have had like all 3 dragons.
You don't have any dragons. The
How do
drag.
you know
Look
that?
at.
I know you can't read because I'd order your drink for you.
Listen,
but how is
there-
this bitch counting cards and you can't read? I
don't
love
know-
it.
We
I don't
all
know
have
I love
different
it.
skills. We all have different skills. That's
Hey.
why.
Are you in there too with them?
Yeah, we all have different skills.
All right, different fucking skill set. I'm gonna order you some drinks, and you're soaking wet, so I'm gonna call you Rain Man. Let's go. And this entire bar has started calling you Rain Man.
Okay.
And you are just cleaning up, like taking whatever small amounts of coins
Yeah.
from.
It's not much.
Yeah, it's like 5 gold total.
Yeah, and most of it, like he takes it and then uses it to buy people drinks. Like
Yeah.
he doesn't, or gives it to Eosh.
Here's that money I
Yeah,
owe.
like
Here's
you-
5 of that. I'm keeping a tally.
Nice.
Okay.
It's literally he's got a sheet where he puts tally marks on.
So cute. So in the middle of this, one of the guys stands up, just human, like 20, a strong, scraggly mutton chop that he's like, someday this will be glorious, but
he
it's
have-
just starting.
Okay.
And ginger hair and like wearing like nice, like fairly nice clothing, stands up and raises a toast, like to. What was your name again?
Dirty Hank. That's my name.
That's his name.
Well, I felt bad that we were gonna call you Rain Man the whole time, but
you
I
can
feel like
call-
Dirty Hank is a worse nickname.
Well, you call me whatever.
Rainy Hank. And they all raise a glass. And while we do this simultaneously, we have one more toast from our good friend Sirius Wolf.
Thank you.
So please raise a glass. Here's this week's contribution to the Please Don't Hit Us Fund. I do what I want. You have not paid nearly enough. Nice to see Addie made it without killing anyone. Sorry your baby is slow and can't write. Your GM is savage. Yes, I am. Thanks. Booty!
Damn, they're harsh out there.
Everyone trying to die tonight. That's wild.
It's wild that they like live that way. But they die the way they live.
Great. You just murdered Negorix.
Deep out of
She's
pocket.
the only one who hasn't dissed my
Did you
parenting
spit on the
skills.
thing too?
No.
Real close.
No.
Real
See,
close.
look at this. You're
I
making
feel like
everybody
you're
do
supported.
patooties on their
I'm sorry,
on
what?
their iPads.
Abria, what do you want me to do? Stop being funny?
Could you
No.
I didn't think so. And no one would ask you
Can
to.
the sun
but
stop
you know-
shining?
And
I was gonna
yeah.
say the only way she's funnier is when Eric says it.
Inspo, if you don't already have it, take that. Whole table gets inspiration. You guys are cute and I love it. Yeah. So it's just a poppin' bar and you're mopping up money and no one's mad at it. Your bird hates you so much. Yeah. I'm gonna say you take 2 points of piercing damage as it like claws into you more.
Oh my god.
It's just kind of jacking up your traps.
I wish I could communicate to Tristan that its owner hates it.
You
I did
could.
not know that yet. Does it seem like there's anybody causing a problem in this bar or anything?
Not really. Everyone's kind of just dancing, hanging out.
Yeah.
You can spend a reroll to cause a problem that
Yeah,
you
we
can
have rerolls in
you
there.
can solve if you want.
I was just hoping I could satiate its desire for nipples
bar
by
fight
sticking
breaks
it upon
out.
somebody.
A bar fight breaks out
I'm
on
gonna,
the dance
I'm
floor.
gonna poke the bird and go, feed.
Yeah.
You should make an animal handling roll. Okay. You need to beat a natural 20 to get this thing to listen. Oh, it's cool. It's got a little wolf on the 20.
Are y'all
That's
ready for me to
great.
burn through some rerolls?
No.
Also, you only you can't re-roll multiple times.
Oh,
I can do it once.
You can do it
right?
once.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Get a natural 20. That's all you have to do. Do the thing.
Get a doll to kill that bird for you.
I got a natural 10. I would like a reroll. Thank you
do
so
it.
much.
Get in
And
here.
let's not
Natural
forget
10.
you have inspiration right now. She did give it to all of us.
The bird's gonna attack your
Nipples!
earlobe.
You're
Earlobe.
20 nipples.
Yep.
Having bird problems.
Nice.
I feel bad for
doesn't
you,
even attempt
son.
to deal with the bar fight. She's just pissed that the
Yeah,
bird didn't
yeah.
intervene
Sweet.
and is now trying to deal with
Oh,
it.
hell
Well, now
yeah, tussle.
I need all three of you to make a dexterity saving throw. I
Oh,
guess
hell
Hank can
yeah,
choose to fail if he wants to
tussle.
jump in.
No, Hank's jumping in.
Yeah, okay.
Thanks, dude. Are you starting a
Dex
mosh
save
pit?
to avoid it. DC of 18 as it kind of like stumbles towards you. And then Hank, like Homer Simpson in that gif, just disappears into the fight and just comes out throwing bows.
I got a 12.
Yeah,
Oh
you're gonna
my
take 4
God.
points of bludgeoning damage as like it kind of like knocks into you.
The
Giving
bird?
Hank the bar fight that just broke out.
Oh, okay. The mosh pit.
No, it's just a you hear them like yelling
It's
like
the ska mosh pit.
they're like, you touched my butt.
I
Four.
do hate when that happens.
Nice.
I
You're gonna take 4 points of bludgeoning damage as they kind of like bowl into you and they knock over like the card game and the guys are like, this is bullshit, and they just kind of get up and like move to the other side of the bar.
Wow.
Oh, so the fight's done?
Nope.
Oh, okay, cool. I would like to punch someone in the face.
Okay, make an attack roll.
I think we're all working
I'm
through some
gonna say,
emotional trauma today.
If you roll less than a 20, you may hit Dirty Hank.
Sorry.
I would like to use rerolls.
Yeah.
I would have hit 2.
He likes
I said
it.
may. I didn't say gonna.
Okay.
Stop using your rerolls.
That's an 8.
Okay, Hank, I'm gonna need you to
She
make.
got a natural one, so I think that's okay.
Oh shit! Yeah,
That's fair.
absolutely.
She gets the
Make a
reroll.
dexterity saving
She would have
throw.
just punched it for sure.
Uh,
I think she did it on purpose.
nah.
You just how are you attacking?
I'm so pissed about this bird that I think Trislan's not even... She is very perceptive and she's normally very focused, but this bird is irritating her so much that she starts to accurately line up a punch for someone, and then I imagine the bird kind of like does something.
Oh my
like,
God.
what? And instead she like whiffs her punch and smacks Hank in the face.
Yep. You just take a backhand. Like it was weird that it was gonna be a punch, but then it turned to like
Yeah.
what is infinitely more disrespectful, just a backhand for 1 point of bludgeoning
I gotta
damage.
teach you how to punch. That worked nothing.
Wow,
Hey,
condescending.
show me.
Okay.
Show me right now.
And he just
He
grabbed her.
punches Trislan?
No, he
Make
grabbed
an attack roll.
not Grislin.
Make an attack
Is
roll.
somebody like in the fight?
Yeah, that's gonna be
If it's less
17.
than a 20, you might hit Trislan.
17.
Okay. Make
Okay,
a
then I'll use
dexterity
it.
saving throw.
Then I'll make a reroll. Then
You can if you want to.
Yeah.
Oh my
He doesn't want to
God.
punch.
Wait, you have
Grislin.
the +5.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna use my
Great.
+5.
Oh, there you go.
Fine.
There you go.
Sweet. Okay, with the 22, yeah, you just grab one
Yeah,
of the...
just like, no, you gotta do it, and like a guy punches you. You gotta like cock it, bam, you know, like that.
Make, just roll damage.
This guy probably is not capable of withstanding this. This is it's just gonna be a 7 damage.
You shatter this dude's nose, and he's just like, oh my god,
I,
what the fuck?
I would like to make this, use a key point to make this a stunning strike. Just
Do it.
Okay,
Do
he has
it.
to make a
He's really showing off.
Constitution save of 14.
This is 12.
Yeah, so
let's go for
he's
it.
like,
Hold on.
okay.
Nope, it was worse.
So he's like, yeah, you gotta cock it back, and he just literally like, boom, and the guy like just.
And this dude's just... And you watch as he like turns towards you, and his eyes just lose focus. And he hits the floor on the beat. And the guy that was fighting with him was like, what'd you do to my boyfriend? What the fuck? He's gonna attack you.
Oh,
Can I use a bonus action
Why
to
did
take a
that
dodge?
go? Yeah, you can. Of course you can. I don't know what that was. Okay. Does a 15 hit?
Yes, it does.
Okay.
But he has.
it was with disadvantage. Oh, crap. Yeah, it was much worse the second time, and he definitely misses.
Yeah, I'm like, hey, no, you missed that one. You got it. Like, I imagine he's in there fighting, but also giving instructions.
Yeah. And this guy is like kind of like throwing like weak punches at you and just sort of looking
Commit.
over. And I can't. You knocked him out, and that was weird of you to do.
This is a bar
I'm
fight.
distracted. Just having a normal conversation. In fact, he like stops attacking after a while because he wants to explain himself. It's funny. He's like, I just was like, we were like having like a little fight. I said fight the whole time, and you just like knocked him the hell out.
He'll
And that
be
was
up
super
in a
weird.
second. Ish.
Hours.
And he just turns and looks. Dude, he's not getting up.
You might
Did
need
you
some
kill
eyes.
him?
No, I did not kill him. Trust me. I'd know if I killed somebody. If I wanted to,
Jesus.
I killed a lot of people.
Not comforting.
Make something intimidation,
Yeah.
persuasion.
Yeah.
This bird knows.
What's a good one?
It's either intimidation or persuasion.
Persuasion. Somehow that worked. So that's 18. Oh no, 17 minus 1.
Okay, why are you... Don't kill people at a bar.
I usually don't. It's normally
Fuck.
combat on the sea when people attack me.
Why are you...
I'm
are
here-
you a pirate? What the shit?
Yeah.
Yes.
Are there still pirates? Is that a thing people do?
Not around this
Yes.
part.
Why are you
I'm
here?
defending the city from the ice monsters.
Shit, doing a great job.
The what?
The things that attack in the cities.
Oh. Okay, well, why are you in here doing murders?
I'm not doing murders.
We just died.
I
and we
just
were
got
arrested.
here. I'm getting a drink. Thought I'd have a little tussle.
Oh, okay. Well, he's moving now, so you didn't completely kill him, but that was super rude, dude. Both of you. That bird is very upset.
Yeah.
I don't know what your guys' deal is. Like, if this is like your weird foreplay. It's foreplay.
Yep.
But you guys have to not do murders in here. This just...
I ain't murdered nobody in here, and I ain't gonna.
And he's like reaching over and trying to like help his friend out.
Listen, take him to the thing and make up a lie about how you punched him real strong or something like that.
Wait, you think...
Yeah.
Wait, did you punch him hard enough that I can lie and say I did it?
Oh, he not gonna remember.
Make a persuasion check. Or deception, whatever that is.
Persuasion.
Wait.
Wait, what's that?
I'll give you advantage.
Yeah.
He needs to believe this.
Yeah, that's 15.
He wants his boyfriend to think he
Dope.
punched him?
He,
You don't know how their
The last-
relationship is.
Listen, the last 5 minutes of his waking life will be very, very fuzzy.
Can I buy you a drink?
Sure.
Okay. And he like holds his finger up to the bartender and then points at you and then like drags his friend out of the bar, like into the out to the rainy part, and sort of just disappears into the crowd. And there's a drink just waiting for you.
He sits at the bar. This place is nice.
I try to punch him, and you get a drink out of it. How? How? And Tristlin's just gonna walk off with this bird. Just
Yeah.
how?
Yep.
How did this happen?
Yep, yep.
Get off me.
I just, like, I'm trying to figure out how to make Eos kill this thing so you can be
I'm
haunted
coming
by
over.
it.
I gotta come over. Well, sometimes it's hard playing two characters. Sometimes you forget.
Yeah, right?
Eos just
I'm
been
just
the
gonna
bird the
go-
whole time. Animorphs.
Animorph!
So I'm gonna come up to it while you're walking away and just grab it.
You can do that?
And the bird just goes, do it, coward.
Excuse me.
Yeah, do it, coward.
I was gonna ask, is this bird bothering you?
Milady.
Oh, he's milady term. Kill it.
Yes.
Okay.
And you hear, as you snap the bird's neck, you are the legend. The slaughter of my people. Snap.
What in the hell, EO?
Oh, you have killed a Nipnote before.
Yeah, for you.
You am
It
legend.
was for you last
You
time.
am
He
legend.
carves a second numeral
I think-
in, you know.
I think-
Into his nipple.
I think Dirty Hank literally like spits up some of his. What the fuck are you doing, Eos?
It was
Okay, we
bothering.
can kill
it was,
the bird, but I can't snap the monkey's neck. I see
It was
how
bothering. It was bothering her.
Okay, well then fucking throw it outside. What are you doing? You stab.
And
It's a
just,
respectable bar. There's a
Hold on,
fight
and I,
going
like,
on
squeeze it
behind him.
into,
He
like,
like
a
dodges
glass.
a bottle.
yep, and just over Dirty Hank's shoulder, you see the ghostly, like, visage
Oh, no.
of the bird that
I
now speaks
forgot.
perfect Shakespearean English and says, you, the legends were true. We passed them down from nip to nope. Nip nope killer.
I forgot
Yes,
about
yeah.
you.
Slaughter of my people.
Yep.
I will haunt you till my dying day.
Okay.
Doesn't have a time frame.
Or just till now. Just till the end of this session.
Okay.
No, till the end of time.
To the end of time. Till whenever the DM forgets I exist. Because she's not going to write it in her notes.
Okay.
You don't give a fuck.
Nah.
Please make a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, I'm good.
With advantage, because you seem
You're just not afraid of being haunted.
remarkably unbothered. This dude used to be scared of the water.
I know.
Oh, whoa. Natural 20.
How is that your fifth one?
Unbothered.
Oh my god.
Eos is
Yo,
secretly the
drinking
darkest
game.
of
You guys
us
should
all.
take a shot
Yeah, I
every time
think
Eos rolls
so.
a natural 20.
Because he's the one who's like, I'm all about
Maybe
family
that-
and love. Anyways, I'll sell my soul for anything. For this,
Literally anything.
Yeah, I'll sell it so that somebody will love me.
Well,
I'll sell it so I can get good at boat.
I mean, it's more than just boats.
I'm almost sold it just for
honestly,
toast.
I did. That's true.
It's so true.
I wanted to be good at boat for the whole family because if we're safe and we can travel like freely, then it's good
you
for
don't have
the
to
baby and
justify your just
My
limitless
ambition?
darkness to us.
everything. My ambition.
You're Gunther from Adventure Time, the penguin.
Yeah.
You're secretly an Eldritch
Oh,
beast. but
wow.
You just don't
Spoiler
remember it.
alert.
Yeah. Oh, I was going to get to that.
Gunther shows up.
Eosh,
Yeah.
you see as you're looking at like this ghostly nip nope that there's a darkness behind it that's like darker than the world around you. And that there's like this void that it seems to be like hanging in front of. And you recognize the void because you've dealt with it before.
Are you avoiding something?
I'm not going to dignify that
I'm gonna leave.
with an answer.
I hate it here.
Yeah, Dom, shut off the show. We're
Just stop
I'm
it.
canceling it.
We're
right
done
Did
now.
I kill the show?
For hours.
Oh, thank God. Oh, God, that's a relief. Because I definitely
It's just been
peed
us
a while
playing,
ago.
and you just didn't tell us that everyone stopped watching out
I
there.
didn't have the heart.
Oh,
That's fair.
That's merciful of you.
It seems dark around you.
I don't know what you're talking about.
That's the bird saying that?
Yeah,
Who's really running you?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You
I'm
don't
just here to haunt you.
no
Bird killer. Bird killer!
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go see my friends now.
Okay, like I'm not going anywhere.
I'm
Yeah,
haunting you.
Yeah,
Don't you
dude.
understand?
So
You
just
seem
gonna-
chill about it, but I'm
You're
gonna
just
be
gonna hang out now.
Yeah.
Okay. Trislin,
This guy.
Who have you been talking to?
Well, I was just gonna say that bird was like it's like different than some of the other bird. I killed it and it didn't bother me. This one, like, it's like around still.
That's the darkest fucking thing I've ever heard you say,
yeah.
and it scares me. Hey, Tristan, you want to go jump in that fight and not be around this weird man?
Oh my god! Worst friend!
Eosh.
Yeah.
And Tristlan's just gonna put a hand up to his forehead. Are you feeling okay?
Yeah, I don't feel like warmer than usual. I'm kind of cold a little bit right now, actually.
When you make physical contact, go ahead and make an Arcana check for me. DC of 15. I don't have to announce the DC. This isn't Kids on Bikes. Yo!
I have rolled so many 5s tonight. It's just
Yeah,
exclusively
and everyone
5s.
was very nice and loves you very much and gave y'all 100,000 rerolls, and that's not to make you roll anything today.
Abria doesn't sound bitter.
I'm not. I feel like nothing. It's not about me. It's about you and your role.
17.
You recognize that. Just like back in the day when you and Hank would make eye contact when you were deep within Hadal's thrall, you feel that, like, connection. Like licking a 9-volt battery of the abyss.
Nom nom nom.
Eosh? I have a feeling it's nothing a good night's sleep won't shake off you. Just go to bed.
Make a deception
You
check.
think so?
Make an insight check.
I'm gonna use my inspiration.
I don't know how good
Don't
of a
have them,
sleep
Mark.
he's gonna get in the doghouse, but
Insight 19.
Against your
13.
We got rerolls.
You have so many rerolls, you guys. But
I
if
think,
you want to leave it narratively,
I think narratively Trislan is shaken up enough. I don't think she ever expected that would be a thing that would happen from touching Eosh.
Yeah.
And I think she doesn't do as good of a job of lying as she
It's
intends
always the
to.
ones you don't suspect, you know?
Eosh
Eosh,
says that.
Eosh, it's not just that she's like lying about this, because she lies a lot for like no reason most of the time, just because the sky is blue. But that
It's
she
great.
she looked visibly shaken when she made contact with you.
Oh, it's too much for you. It's okay. Thought I would ask, though.
Excuse me?
It's fine.
Excuse me?
He's just pissing off everyone.
You just told me to sleep it off, and you know it's more than that. So I thought I would share with you, but you're obviously don't want to hear about it right now. So I'll just bother somebody else about it.
Go deal with Hadal being in this one.
What?
Hadal, influencing this one. Deal with it, because I can't talk to him right now.
What, Hank?
I'm gonna ask you a question.
Okay.
Have you made any deals lately?
Nah, not that I can remember. No deals.
Deception check with advantage against.
I don't even know who Eosh is anymore.
I leave for one episode. I swear to God. He's pissing off everyone. He's full of it all.
Yeah. Do I get to roll both of them?
Yeah.
I'm stressed out.
Oh, that's worse. 12.
21.
Oh, shit.
Can't lie to the dirty Hank.
That's because he's dirty.
Dirty knows dirty.
What do you mean no deals? No.
Eosh.
Uh-huh. I just killed that
You-
bird, and that bird's still here.
No, Eosh. I'm not an idiot, Eosh.
Sort of.
I played a fool.
Okay.
That don't make me a fool.
Okay.
Eosh.
Yeah.
I can read.
Honestly, I would not be mad. That's hilarious.
You know what this caused us before, and what we had to do to get away from it.
Eosh, the music's getting louder in your ears.
I'm sorry, what was that? Hey?
If I could turn back time.
I'm going to
If
leave
I
was-
while this is happening, by the way.
I will say this one time to you, and I will never say it again.
Uh-huh.
If I find out that you are making deals with her doll, I'm gonna snatch the life right out of you.
Okay.
And you feel a hand on your shoulder. And he says, "May I?"
May you what?
Yes or no?
No.
Fine. He's not lying, though. Good luck. And you see something dark, like a shadow, pass across Eoj's eyes.
That bird's still here. It's kind of driving me crazy. That's all.
Eoj,
It's like a ghost of the bird.
I've been where you are, and I know the way out.
Okay.
But it takes a strong man, and I was not strong enough to do it myself.
And
I'm hoping you're stronger than me.
Okay.
But I'm not gonna let you put my crew at danger.
So.
I'm saying if you go take even another step further down that path that you're going on,
I
will
no.
kill you.
I just said no.
I will kill you where you stand, and I want you to know that I'm serious about this.
Okay.
Do you think I'd let you?
Why'd you make that face? Your face just changed.
Don't ignore me.
Like, I feel like you're not listening to me right now.
Don't ignore me.
What happened? Something happened?
I know you can hear me.
Eos, I've said my piece.
Don't ignore me!
Okay, oh my God.
With that wild fucking reaction, we'll go ahead and wrap for the night.
Oh no.
Since I think I made Vanna pee a little.
Okay.
Why would you do that?
Are you okay?
That scared the shit. You were talking so quiet and then you were yelling. Oh my God.
I'm so sorry, you good?
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna give you a little breather while I go ahead and break off a piece of this stinger that Chad has unlocked.
Okay.
It's actually the exact same time as the moment that we just froze on, but it's back across town, sort of, towards Candlekeep, and in a high apartment, there's a single, like, very small window that's still shining with light, though most of the lights around it are dark. And we push in through the window, and we see our good friend Hester is reading, like, a series of documents, or Lady Topknot. Sorry.
Lady fuck you top knot.
Lady Fuck You Top Knot. It's going through a bunch of, like, documents, and she's signing back and forth with her assistant, and they're discussing sort of the news that's been going into town. So she has, like, a stack of newspapers, but she also has, like, written rumors, and her nameless assistant is, like, explaining a bunch of rumors that have sailed in with the rest of the Harbor Guard, because our group actually only arrived about a half a day later than Cyrda and the Sea Prince, who are fresh from Tottsville, where there are rumors about a prodigiously strong youth that has mastered hitherto unknown. I don't know. Hitherto unknown?
Sure.
That sounds like...
Sounds great.
Yeah.
I'm on board.
Thank you. I forgot how words worked real
English
hard.
is stupid.
Oh my God. It is my mother tongue, and yet it failed me. Alchemical arts and explosive arts. And she, like, looks up from a sheet and mouths to her assistant, Tater? Tater. And that's where we're gonna wipe. Yeah.
Amazing.
Cool.
Tater hot.
Yeah, Tater Tot is now a hot tot that can
Tater
blow
tot.
stuff up.
Hot tots for Bernie.
Sweet. Thank you for tuning in to episode 4, I guess, of the second season of Pirates of Salt Bay. Where can everyone be found from now until the next time that we meet next Tuesday? If the gods are willing and the waters hold. I don't know words anymore. You guys, I'm so tired.
This was a lot.
I'm doing my best.
You're doing great.
You're doing amazing.
Thank you.
Hi,
Someone
everyone.
just talk. Thank you.
My name is Eric. You can find me on all the social medias at mostly Eric, including my Twitch channel, where I stream 5 days a week over there. You can also catch me back here on Sundays for New Pantheon, our Demigods actual play, with myself, a bunch of amazing people, and one of those is this person over here.
Oh no, I feel like it's a change from last week when I pretended to be offended.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
2 weeks ago because I was here and I felt the energy.
Nice. You just keep saying it. It hurts every time.
A bunch of amazing people and Maria.
Yeah.
It's funny every time. Sorry. Nice.
And that's it. That's all I got.
Oh, hi, I'm Vanna. Havana. You can find me streaming. I forgot my own name. You can find me streaming 5 days a week, hypothetically. I get sad sometimes.
Same.
Twitch.tv/Vanna, VANA. You can find me on Twitter to see if I cancel stream because I'm so sick. Twitter.com.
Don't make me laugh. I feel bad.
I mean,
It makes me feel better if it
Yeah.
helps. Okay.
it was great because I got to watch you yesterday when I was sad and I didn't.
And I got to watch y'all when I was sad.
Yeah.
And you were streaming today, and I couldn't watch either of you because I had to prep for this fucking game.
Sorry.
It's okay. I was so excited to see you though.
It was me just yelling at Batman about his Christmas ham thighs.
I'm real sad.
I'm mad I didn't watch.
That's all I do when I play Batman is I talk about
Damn.
Batman's thighs.
All right, well, I'll be tuning in.
But yeah, Twitter is Havanarama, Havanarama. That's where you can find out about all the little nuances of the things I do and do not do. I also am in a Genesis game called Far Verona every Saturday at 10 a.m. over at Roleplay. That's itme.jp. I'm on YouTube sometimes, Vanarama Games, I think. I feel like I was gonna. Oh, I'm gonna be at PAX East, and I'm gonna be on a panel at some point about
Nice.
food and video games with the creator of Cook Serve Delicious with Negs and I voice act in, and so I'm gonna be doing a panel with him and some other cool folks. And so yeah, if you're there, say hi. I'll give you a sticker or a pen,
Ooh.
and come check out the panel and support cool people doing cool things.
Hell yeah. Nice.
I would like a sticker. Hi, I'm deeply in the arms of Hadal.
Yeah.
My name is Terry Gamble. I've been playing Eoj. You can find me at the Terry Gamble on the internet, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can also find me at Horror Movie Survival Guide. I talk about scary movies every week. If you're too scared to watch them, that's okay. Just listen to us talk about them. That's like the best way to like find out about stuff. We just covered Phantom of the Paradise this last week. Super weird, 1974, Brian De Palma. Strangest, most wonderful movie. I love it. It's weird. It's musical. If you like musicals, for those of you who are out there waiting for us to do more musical things,
Yeah.
covering a bunch of horror musicals this month. So check them all out. You can find me at 12-Sided Stories. I think we have one more episode of Vampire the Masquerade to drop.
Truth.
So you can listen to that for all your RTB.
We're
TT.
role-playing today.
Gee.
You did it.
Check it out. Anywho, good times. I feel like I'm doing other things this week and I can't remember all of them because I think I'm running a lot of karaoke this week as well.
Yeah.
Tomorrow.
In Los Angeles. Yeah, I'm going to be tomorrow night at Akbar Crafty-oke. We do arts and crafts and karaoke. It's like literally like, for those of you who are a little too introverted to sing, you guys can do crafts, or if you'd like to do both, it's great.
Eric and I went to the pumpkin carving one.
Yeah, it's super fun. There's always like a good, like lovely group of people that come out for all the stuff, and it's really fun. And then Thursday I'm in West Covina, like I am every freaking week. Come hang out. And this Saturday, I can't remember if it's open for the public, but I have to double check. But I'm doing drag queen karaoke this Saturday.
Oh, hell yeah.
So I'll probably post about that. So once I know more deets. So yeah, that's this week. So yeah.
I'm
She's
so
like,
sorry.
what?
I was so excited.
Yeah, no, arts
hearing
and crafts
that.
and karaoke. Literally, Crafty-oke, we do it once a quarter, and I literally like wait for it.
What kind of crafts?
It's always something fun. JP, who's been running crafts, she's been running crafts in Los Angeles for over 17 years. So she's been doing a weekly craft night like for forever. So it's always something cool. Like we've done everything from like painting terracotta pots, like and planting them, like making plants, to like making like I have like a unicorn rainbow wind chime. Like I mean, like we get into weird, wonderful
That's so
stuff.
cool.
It's super fun. It's only like a $3 donation. She just brings all these amazing supplies and you just get creative with it. So
Aww.
yeah,
I love
pretty amazing.
I love LA. There's
Yeah.
always something fun to do.
Yeah,
Right?
for sure.
Oh my gosh.
For sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm Nega Oryx, and when I'm not just in awe of Terry and her talent.
We all are.
I know, right? I could have a whole show of me just staring at Terry while she talks.
I would watch that.
Thank you so much.
Coming next week.
Yeah.
In lieu of our normal show, we will all watch Nega watch Terry. It will be very good.
When I'm not doing that, though, I'm a full-time variety streamer on Twitch. Lately, I've been playing a lot of Dead by Daylight.
Yes.
Nice.
So
which
good.
I love. It's so good.
Mhm.
And when I'm not doing that, you can also catch me on the cast of Witchcraft and Wizardry. It's a Harry Potter-themed tabletop RPG show on the Table Story channel. That's also on Tuesdays at 1 p.m. Pacific. And I do other things? I think that's pretty much what I do.
Next Monday. What?
Oh, I don't think that's
You should get that cough checked
I don't
out.
know if that's been announced
Has it
yet.
not?
I don't know if
It's hard to tell with
Okay.
them. They announce it before they tell you sometimes.
Right?
I may or may not have an upcoming thing that I'm doing, so follow along on Twitter to hear me announce that when I can announce it.
I love it.
We were just gonna announce that
Was
you'll
it
be
a
eating
secret?
a salad on.
You can always catch me eating salads. Lately, chopped salads. Oh my god, put an apple on that shit. It's so good.
That's disturbing.
I'll do it.
so
I
good.
love it.
Put an
I
apple
like
on it.
add an apple and a little bit of raisin.
Nice. This exit's happened for a long time. I'll go now. Hi, I've been your DM Abria. You can catch me here on Sundays playing New Pantheon along with Eric and a great cast of people doing demigods, like you already said. Mondays, catch me on Kolok 1991 over at Hyper RPG. It's a Kids on Bikes actual play that someone has guested on before, and maybe don't what did you do it? You guessed it on before.
Yeah, I did.
Twice.
Yo, I was watching.
It's
Fuck
very.
it.
She's also a very popular character.
If you're
People really
still
love.
here right now,
Tilly,
then I'm gonna
a
just
lot.
leak that shit. We all love Tilly.
Tilly.
That's all I said.
Tilly back.
Don't worry about it. I just really
about
wish
Tilly
Tilly
back,
would come
Tilly
back.
back, Tilly back.
Yeah.
Also, please go catch the VOD for yesterday's episode. It was really cool and really fun, and I'm like super proud of it. On Tuesdays, be here. Wednesdays, Happy Jack's RPG. You can catch me playing Masks Eidolon Academy. It's a super fun game. I'm playing The Joined along with Jason Mills, who was guesting on Sunday. We're both Novas together. On Fridays, you can catch me on Dice Envy stream running masks for my coworkers. It's very silly and fun. They're very bad at being heroes, and it's an adventure. They're heroes in progress, and they're just doing their best. This weekend is OrcCon. It's one of the 3 Strategicons that happens every year. I will be there with Dice Envy, like playing games and selling dice. And at 3 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, so I think that's midnight here, unless I did it wrong, and then I have to wake up super early. Either way, a little bone for it. I'm going to be at Graticus Academy doing a charity stream. I don't know what we're running. There's a whole thread about it, and I ran out of spell. I just dead ass ran out of spell slots earlier and couldn't bear to read it. It was so much was happening, and I was I woke up tired today. That's fine. I think that's it. Nope. 12-Sided Stories is cool. We just finished. We're finishing up Unquiet Blood, our Vampire the Masquerade game, and we'll be going into a Demigods game where I play the Trickster. It's pretty cool. I'm the child of capitalism and not very good guy. I think that's it. Dom, you're amazing. Chat,
We love
you're
you, Dom.
even cooler, and we will see you in 1 week. Bye.
Now hey-yo, you rascals, with your bellies full of pie, and listen to this tale of old where the heroes both beat high. Hey, the master of concealment and an adept of disguise, with heroes is when he's seeking faster, husband but to lie. He's slain many a villain, be a dragon or wizard. He's looted chests of all the best of treasures he could find. He's the undefeated champion of adventure, war and passion, and he sings this song as he goes along with a fiddle and a